do it like you never knew it. Oh, I'll make it through. The time has come for me to I want the world to know. Come on. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I've got to show the world all that I want to be and all my abilities. There's so much more to me. Somehow I'll have to make them just understand. I got it well in hand, and oh, how I've planned. I'm spreading love. There is no need to fear, and I just feel so good every time I hear I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming. I'm coming out. I want the world to know.
Stop! It's the motherfucking remix!
Yeah, Harlem is back. Who in the world want a problem with that? Come on, real. I heard Harlem is back. Who in the world want a problem with that? Yeah, Harlem is back. Who in the world want a problem with that? I heard Harlem is back. Who in the world want a problem with that?
Check my dudes don't dance, we just pull up a PN10. Do the rock away. Lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my dudes don't dance, we just pull up a PN10. Do the rock away. Lean back, lean back, lean back.
Yo,
lean back. Come on.
You know it's deja vu, and the day y'all do, it'll be the day y'all bleed. Rich minus 80 degrees. King of Harlem, ain't nobody made me leave. Who else could take 5 years off? Cold turkey, come back and fly lids off, lids off, lids off, lids off, lids off, lids off.
Yo, nowadays girls be out for the money and things, but the me is so sweet when I'm running my game. I give them nothing but game till it's stuck in their brain. So once it's stuck in their brain, then my fun at the game. I'm in the woman, looking for a special woman that's gonna give me what I need anytime I want it. I take a cruise to a river, I bring you with me, then let you float out on the beach with the string in your G. I need a pretty mama, city mama, ditty bopper. Like to go to great adventures in the mini chopper that get her own chips, push her own six, and make me do my sits when I finish my dips, cause my dips, cause my dips, cause my dips, cause my dips. Wait till I get my money right.
I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, guess until he get the message. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny. And what I do, act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My mama couldn't get through to me. The drama, people suing me. I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. I'm just saying how I feel, man. I ain't one of the Cosbys, I ain't go to Hill, man. I guess the money should have changed them. I guess I should have forgot where I came from.
Wait till I get my money right.
Turn my headphones up. Louder.
What you need? What you need? I got what you need. What you need? What you need? What you need? I got what you need.
Hello, white America, assassinate my character. Money matrimony, yeah, they tryna break the marriage up. Who gon' act phony or who gon' try to embarrass you? I'ma need a day off, I think I call Ferris up.
Bueller had a Mueller, but I switched it for a Miele, cause I'm richer. And prior to this shit was moving freebase.
Had a conference with the DJs,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico 3 days.
Polly with the PDs, now they got that shit on replay.
Sorry, I'm in pajamas, but I just get off the PJ. The PJ.
Check up. Ubi in the Japanese restaurant eating sushi, drinking sake, it's me and my mommy with the doobie, cutie, smelling like Miyaki, half Philippine thing, but now let's call it sushi. Got me booty banging properly in Versace pants, cocky, bow-legged stands, a thing of beauty. Watch me, body crazy, tits burn like nature, foxy, nods and easy. Truly reason to bust the toolie and keep lacing jewelry. Watch you, girlie try to lure me and lock me. You gotta get up early, cause who's getting played is not me. Surely you just, she said, if you thought I was purely out for the bucks, you would've bucked up and dropped me. I said maturely, you right, but better safe than sorry. Before the lovebirds can move to the suburbs, I need to double check your story to make sure that you one of a kind and you deserve to be my sunshine.
Just baby, how I go. I can't go a day without my sunshine. Just baby, smile it goes. I can't go a day without my sunshine. Sunshine.
A year gone, and she seeing things most chicks only hearing songs. Keep a gear for norm, blocks of ice in the air, round the neck to charm. Risk for the life bid to keep that shit on her arm. Keep her abreast at all times. Cats would love to creep, just to say they crept with mine, slept with mine. She said,
I ain't deaf, no blind. Niggas stress, hating cause they less than mine. They wanna sex me, we chose each other. You acting like you chose me. They oppose you, then they oppose me. We could creep at a low speed to get in the hosiery. Double cross you, they got the triple cross me.
I'm thinking
baby.
that's the way it's supposed to be. One more thing, if I ever go broke, will you hit the block for me?
Show
She
me.
replied, eyes open wide. Put that on everything.
I put that on my life.
Just baby, how I go. I can't go a day without my sunshine.
Come on.
All my mommy's bout.
Bounce up.
All my mommy's bout. Mommy's bout. Mommy's bout. Mommy's bout. Mommy's bout. Mommy's bout. Mommy's bout.
Look for me, young B, cruising down the west side highway, doing what we like to do. Eyes behind shades, this necklace the reason all of my dates been blind dates. But today I got my Ferroist girl with me. I'm mashing the gas, she's grabbing the wheel. It's trippy how hard she rides with me. The new Bobby and Whitney, only time we don't speak is during Sex in the City. She gets carry fever, but soon as the show's over, she's right back to me and my soldier. Cause mommy's a rider and I'm a roller. Put us together, how they gon' stop both us? Whatever she lacks, I'm right over her shoulder. When I'm off track, mommy is keeping me focused. So let's lock this down like it's supposed to be. The 03, Bonnie and Clyde, Hov and B. Holla, all I need in this life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend, me and my girlfriend.
Down the ride to the very end. It's me and my boyfriend, me and me.
Good morning out there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Good morning, Dotson. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Star. Good morning, Robert. Please, if you're on the Facebook page, good morning, Evelyn. If you're on the Facebook page, please move over to the YouTube page. I see Dotson, Nancy, and Star. Star, thank you. You're on the YouTube page. Robert Manning, please go over to our YouTube page, WCMD Media YouTube page, to watch the show. As I tell you guys, even though we're on the Facebook format, a lot of times Facebook likes to kick us off. We don't have that problem on YouTube, so we suggest that you watch the show live on YouTube. All right, good morning out there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. It is a Thankful Thursday. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. Welcome to the Wake Up Show. Wake your asses up on this beautiful Thankful Thursday, March 11, 2021. Y'all know how we do each and every Thursday. It is a Thankful Thursday. So let's get in these comments. Let me know what you are thankful for on this beautiful Thankful Thursday. Shout out to DJ A holding us down. What's that, A? Let me hear that. Thankful for the blessings this morning, y'all. Good morning, Miss Evelyn Rich. Good morning, Star, Nancy, Dotson. Let me know what you are thankful for on this Thankful Thursday. And as we do each and every Thursday, I'll ask DJ A what he's thankful for this morning. Then I'll let you guys know what I'm thankful for. So let's get that started right quick, DJ A. What you thankful for this morning, bro?
The studio we're in. It's a makeshift studio. That's what I'm thankful for.
In the week, we're having some renovations done on our campus at WCMD Media, so we are at a private location. We're in somebody's living room, kitchen / bathroom. Don't judge me, judge your goddamn mama. Deeply thankful for the makeshift studio this morning.
/ garage.
/ man cave, / whore cave. / we're gonna get some hoes in here today because it's gonna be 75 degrees. DJ A is thankful for the studio we're in this morning. And IMD, you know what I'm thankful for this morning? I'm thankful for the ride in with my daughter. As you guys know, if you don't know, I have an 8-year-old, and I pretty much got custody of her. And I take her to school every morning before I come into the station. She actually goes to school here in the city of Camden. And our rides in the morning are priceless. If you are a father and you have children and you are not a part of their children's life, I suggest you go to the nearest highway and let a Mack truck run over your stupid ass and back up and run over your stupid ass again, because you are missing out on life. Man, I remember, because I got 2 older ones. I had my son when I was 18. So I was a child having a child. So I always tell people I was a piece of shit daddy to my oldest. I didn't get it right until I was about 27. But my 8-year-old, we had her when I was 38. So I was seasoned. So the things that we do today, I am so thankful for the gift of parenthood. I'm just so glad that God saw fit for me to be this little girl's father. The conversations we have in the morning are priceless. And I'm thankful for the drive-in with my 8-year-old every morning. I'm thankful for God that keeps us safe driving up and down these highways. I told you guys I got like a 45-minute commute into the city each and every morning one way. And I'm just thankful that God covers me and my baby as we ride up and down these highways Monday through Friday at 6:37 in the morning and then in the afternoon. So I'm thankful for God's covering and just my baby riding out with me each and every morning. It is one morning I'm going to record her. She's so shy, but one morning I'm going to put her on live and she's not going to know it, and let y'all hear some of the stuff that comes out of this little girl's mouth. So I'm thankful for my baby, and I drive in each and every morning. It is Thankful Thursday right here on the Wake Up Show. Make sure you share the show with your family and your friends. We got a great show lined up for y'all today. So with that being said, DJ A, I think we need to pay some bills. We're going to come back on the other side, and when we do that, we're going to give you that beautiful weather forecast for today, celebrity birthday shout-outs, sports news of the day. Coming up at the bottom of the hour is our gospel song of the day. Coming up at 10 a.m. is Billboard Top 10, and also Grammy Award weekend. This Grammy Award weekend Sunday, we're going to talk about that. And 10:30, we're going to dig into, we're 1 year 1 year this week, the country was shut down. Wow. Remember March 10th, 11th of last year? Basketball shut down. Everything shut down. So we're going to talk about that and just go over how I don't know how should we say how fast this year went at it? You know, can you just think, if you just take 1 second and think, a year ago this week, we were shutting down. We were dealing with a disease that nobody knew about. So we're going to talk about that at the 10:30 hour. Coming up at 11 a.m. is DJ A, End of the Morning Jam, right here on the Wake Up Show. You're tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. It is a Thankful Thursday. We're going to pay some bills, come back on the other side. Wake y'all asses up, y'all. It's the Wake Up Show.
Capstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you.
It's always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid back after work vibe. Bookers, you're gonna love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Bookers_Lounge_restaurant.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with
The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident. Justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, we are back with the show. Good morning. All right, thank you, Dodson. Hey, Nancy, good morning. Nancy says good morning to you, DJ A. Evelyn Rich says good morning to you, DJ A. Robert Manning says good morning, DJ A. He ain't throw his motherfucking Barry White voice on the morning. Good morning. You know when a nigga trying to get some coochie. he gonna throw on this kid. Hey, I might be trying to holler at somebody too. We was talking about that stimulus check that's been passed. I didn't know they was giving $1,400 to every kid. I need me a big old 400 bigums with 7 kids and low self-esteem. What's 14 times 7? Woo, Lord. Where you at, girl? Where you at? Holler at IMD. I'll take you out and blow in your butthole for a minute. That's some good money, eh? You wouldn't take a big old bigum that look like Shaq? Huh? Yeah, you like them big any damn way. They ain't got to have no money for you to want a big one. I just don't like them big in the summer. You know what? I think that is a big misconception that big girls think. That is a big misconception. Now, I didn't have me some 380s. I didn't have me a chick well over, 300 pounds. And I started messing with it and I started moving them rolls and it smelled like Bath and Body Works. I thought I was gonna smell like something else. So don't think because girls is big out there that they funky, because I done met me some big girls smelling real good. I done met some skinny young girls who was funky. Coochie smelling like trash truck juice. I blame her mother. No, ill. You had that happen before? Like Italian hoagie underarms? What'd you do? Did you still hit it? I bet. See, trifling niggas. Niggas don't care. Niggas are cover their nose like coochie stink, but that's all right. Or you stroke real fast. You pump real fast when the coochie stink. Do you pump real fast when the coochie stink? Hey, good morning, Phyllis, out there in Denver, Colorado. Now I'm going to talk some junk to you, Phyllis, because guess what? It's about to be 75 degrees here in the city of Camden, New Jersey. What's the weather like in Denver, Colorado, Phyllis? She probably still sledding and shit. Hey, good morning, Phyllis. Thank you for tuning in, beautiful. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Briggs Pryor, how are you, brother? One of these days, I'm going to do those ads, he says. Yeah, all right. All the way in Tampa. Where you at? What part of Florida he in? Is he in Tampa? Tampa, Florida, right? You in Tampa? I bet you got good weather already, so I can't brag to your ass about our weather, Briggs, because you only going to say some shit like, it's like that here every day, IMD. Well, whatever. Good morning, Dotson. What's Dotson talking about? It's garbage juice. What's garbage juice? Oh. I know, because he always out there cheating. You better leave them married women alone. Somebody going to find your ass somewhere stinking, Dotson. All right, so where we at, DJ? Hey, let's get into it, man. It's weather. Let's get into our weather forecast for today. It's a beautiful day. So the weather forecast for the tri-state area. DJ A is playing the show on the screen, y'all. I'm trying to wait for him to mute the shit. All right, today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is mostly sunny, high of 75. Yeah, I'm going to say that again. Mostly sunny, high of 75, low of 56. 20% chance of precipitation tonight. That's today's weather forecast for the tri-state. Whoa, Phyllis. Phyllis wrote, what? Phyllis wrote, the weather is 28 degrees. We supposed to get up to 50. Did she just write 54 inches of snow tomorrow? Good Lord, Phyllis. You need another fleece. You need an IMD wake-up show with IMD. Fleece, Scully, hoodie. Wow. So, all right, well, be safe out there with your 54 inches of snow tomorrow, Phyllis. I'll send you a picture of the sunshine here in Camden. Make you feel like you back home, all right? All right, so today's weather in the tri-state area. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hey, ladies, you want to make me smile today? I want to drive out of here today and head downtown, and I just want to see sundresses, flip-flops, no draws, tail, hoop earrings with a little bit of lip gloss. God damn, that's the most sexiest thing a woman can put on, ain't it, eh? Ooh, a summer dress with flip-flops, hoop earrings, hair in a ponytail, just a little bit of lip gloss. And every time she walked, the flip-flop go pat, and her ass go bang. Pat, bang, pat, bang. Beautiful sight, ladies. Show it to me today. Say that again, eh? They been had them feet. Wait till you go see Ching Ching and them. Don't be walking around today with your toes out looking like they throwing up goddamn gang signs. Oh, crusty. You look like you've been kicking flour all winter. Go see Ling Ming and them and get them damn feet done before you bust them out. I know it's nice out today, y'all, trying to let them toes breathe. But ladies, please go get them done. But it's going to be a beautiful day today in the tri-state area. All right, hey, let's get our drops going, and then we're going to come back with our celebrity birthday shout-outs. Let's go to the, when we go to the gospel song today, I'm going to come back up to my ministry. And we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you in the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. It is the Wake Up Show. It is a Thankful Thursday. Feel free to get in the comments. I don't see none of y'all saying what you're thankful for this morning. Okay. Evelyn Rich, that's my girl. Evelyn Rich writes, I'm thankful for the Wake Up Show. All right, I appreciate that. Oh, I can't hear claps. Okay, I'm like, DJ A has muted our sound effects. I didn't know we were getting anything. Good morning, Brother Haas. Happy birthday to your firstborn, man. I hope you guys enjoy your day. I seen that you posted that you got the guards out there today in North Jersey doing a video shoot. Big shout out to Fuquan, man, from Grave Diggers. Stetson Sonic, we had him on the show yesterday with an interview, and it wasn't too good because our internet service. We was going to bring him back today, but y'all don't know what's going on in here today. I'm actually about to do two things in one today, so I'm not trying to overload myself today. So I don't think we're going to bring Fuquan on. If time permits today, we will bring Fuquan on because I wanted Fuquan to tell me about the whole deal with Wu-Tang when he got involved with that, and then his new project got Method Man on it. So we wanted to get into that with Fuquan, but shout out to the legendary Fuquan from the Grave Diggers, Stetson Sonic, man, Wu-Tang. He was on the show yesterday, but we were having some technical difficulties, so we didn't get all the questions answered that I wanted. So we're going to try to pull Fuquan because he texted me last night. He said, D, if you're ready for me tomorrow, just let me know. So time permitting, we'll get Fuquan back on the show. If not, we'll bring him back on next Wednesday for our music spotlight interview on Wednesdays as we do each and every Wednesday. Good morning, Star G. Thank you for tuning in. Star writes, I am thankful for peace of mind and especially in these trying times. I know that's right, Star. This damn Bridge Pryor, he gonna write, I'm thankful for the palm trees here in Florida. You trifling ass nigga. Yo, 77 of them pineapples you be growing. I love pineapples, man. I'm a pineapple guy. And ain't no Kevin Hart pineapples. Don't even do that dumb shit this morning, y'all. I just like eating pineapples. I'm a fruit guy. I like fruit. Some of y'all need to eat more fruit. I'm 47 years old, and some of y'all like 30, and you looking like you 68. That's because you ain't eating enough fruit and you ain't drinking water. You can't just keep drinking juice and soda every day, and then you wonder why you looking like you 90 and you 30. All right, we got one. Let's keep them going. We got one from Haas. Haas writes, thankful that my son and I woke up this morning. That's right. Happy birthday to your son, Haas, man. With that being said, let's get into birthday shout-outs, y'all. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday on this Thankful Thursday. If it's your birthday, it's your Earth Day. Happy birthday, y'all.
Happy birthday to
If it's your birthday, feel free to get in these comments. I'm not no singer, so I ain't gonna sing to your ass. I'll let Stevie sing happy birthday to you. But get in the comments. Let's give you a big happy birthday shout out. Maybe it's not your birthday, but it's your niece, your nephew, your baby mama, baby daddy, grandma, auntie, and them. Feel free to put their name in the comments. Let's give them a happy birthday shout out. DJ A, you got any birthday shout outs this morning?
I sure don't.
You know?
Not today.
I told you.
Today? 11?
A lot of my exes' birthdays were March. I'm just gonna skip over this one.
Just skip over.
I'm not shot down none of that raggedy ass. And I hope you watch it too. Some of you watch it. They act like they don't watch it.
They watch.
Yeah, I ain't giving them no ding-a-ling no more, but I know you watch it. Man, I'm not gonna shout out your birthday. I don't give a damn if you gave me the coochie back in 1999.
That was a long time ago.
Haas wants to know that you got any of your son's music. Who? Haas.
You didn't send me none.
You didn't send none, Haas. You might have sent it to my email. You can't send it to my email.
You got to send to my email, House.
Dotson writes, happy birthday to his pastor, Pastor Blackwell. I didn't even know you went to church, Dotson.
Me either. I didn't know we had a pastor.
Now you got a pastor.
Yeah.
You know, it's not this ignorant shit.
Hopping over gates and fences. Now you got a pastor.
out there cheating and messing with people's wives. There you want a big shout out to the damn pastor. You better get your ass out these comments, Dotson.
That's somebody else's pastor.
That ain't his pastor. Talking about happy birthday, Pastor Blackwell. Watch this, man. What church does he reside at? Give me the name of the church, Dotson, before I happy birthday to Pastor. Oh, let's get one for Phyllis. All right, where we at? Happy birthday. Blaze. Blaze writes, I'm thankful for God waking me up, my friends, and my family. I know that's right, Blaze. Star G writes, at Briggs, are you selling pineapples? That's what I started. Hey, Briggs, I need 10%. You sell all the pineapples you want on the show, but I'm going to need 10%. Yes, I love those. Briggs got pineapple trees in his yard, y'all. I'm telling all his business. He got big old pineapple trees in his yard in Tampa, Florida, and he's always growing them. And I tell him to send me some of them damn pineapples. All right, happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday. Give it your birthday, Thursday. Happy birthday to you. All right, DJ A, email address again.
Okay, listening. Okay?
Hurry up.
DJ A Underdog Productions at gmail.com.
You got it, Haas?
Again, DJ A Underdog Productions at gmail.com.
Hey,
Send
Briggs,
me the music.
I need some pineapples, Briggs, especially with the weather. I like making. I'm not an alcoholic, y'all, so don't take it that way when I say this.
I don't know about that.
I don't drink. I'm not. You know, I'm not no damn drinker, eh?
Now, you're no drinker,
but
smoker.
You can't take my reefer from me. I'm killing everybody. I need reefer. Even people who don't smoke reefer say you need to smoke reefer.
Right.
That's the best medicine in the world. But in the summer, I like making like we call them jungle juice. Mm-hmm. Like I like taking a bunch of fruit and put it in some alcohol, put it in a jug, let it sit for a little bit.
Let it sit for 2 days.
And then take it out and you know. That's why some pineapples, Briggs. Send me some pineapples because I ain't making some jungle juice in the summer. And it lasts me like a couple months. I make a big thing of it. And when friends come over, we have a little taste of it. So that's all it is. All right, so it's time for us to get into celebrity birthday shout-outs because we're doing a little bit too much talking. And we got, what time is it? 9:17. Let's get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrity birthday shout-outs as follows. Record executive Jimmy Iovine. Record executive Jimmy Iovine turned 68 today. Actor Johnny Knoxville turns 50 today. Actor Johnny Knoxville turns 50 today. And one of my, I had a crush on this thing. I still want to hit this thing. Singer LaToya Luckett turns 40 today. You remember LaToya Luckett?
I remember.
She turned 40 today. LaToya Luckett can get it, y'all. Y'all don't know who she is. Google her. She can get it. So singer LaToya Luckett turns 40 today. And rounding this out is our cousin, Arnold.
Who?
Actor Terrence Howard.
Oh, Sugarfoot. Today's birthday.
My green-eyed brother.
I got to give him a call.
Yeah. Our cousin turns 52 today. So happy birthday, cuz. Terrence Howard. Actor Terrence Howard turns 52
Got to give him a call.
So that's going to conclude celebrity birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday to each and every one of y'all out there celebrating your birthday as we do each and every day as the show is going on. If it's your birthday or you know somebody's birthday, you feel free to get in the comments as the show is going on, and we would definitely give that person a big happy birthday shout out right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. All right, DJ, hey, let's we got to pay bills real fast. Come back on the other side. We're going to give you sports news of the day. It is the Wake Up Show.
Halfstone Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pavstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pavstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you.
It's always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid back after work vibe. Bookers, you're gonna love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Bookers_Lounge_restaurant.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pavstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available to people with individuals with disability. If you're between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age, City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pavstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pavstone, connecting you to opportunity. That's because Haas will be in the comments messing with me while I'm trying to read these damn ads. I can't read the comments while I'm reading the ads. Y'all be throwing me off. All right, we are back with the show, ladies and gentlemen. Haas said, check your email, DJ A. All right, we're going to play Haas's Son music today on rotation on the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A. Big shout out to the young man in New Brunswick. Shout out to New Brunswick. Y'all, I know y'all love the shit out of me in North Jersey. I love y'all too. I'm coming soon, Haas. Haas, they opening back up. I think the Stress Factory in New Brunswick. I'll be out there in, I want to say May. Hopefully May, but hopefully before then. But either way, I'm coming up north. I'll be up there soon, y'all. Stay on the lookout. All right, it's time for sports news of the day, TJA. Welcome back, sports. Welcome back, sports. Welcome back, sports. Now, I want to apologize yesterday. Yesterday, I told you guys that the NBA will not be back until Thursday. That was a mistake on my behalf. There were two games last night. The NBA returned last night from its NBA All-Star break. So there were two games on the schedule last night. The Philadelphia Sixers, my team, kicks back off tonight. So maybe that's probably why. But let me give it to you real quick. NBA scores and highlights from yesterday. The Washington Wizards lost to the Memphis Grizzlies 127-112. The Dallas Mavericks, which is a game I watched last night, beat the San Antonio Spurs 115-104. There was 2 games last night, 115 to 104. Now, today's NBA games as scheduled and time. The Detroit Pistons will head to the Queen City to take on the Charlotte Hornets at 7 p.m. today. The Atlanta Hawks will travel to Toronto to take on the Raptors at 7:30 today. The Boston Celtics will head to Brooklyn to take on the Nets at 7:30 today. The New York Knickerbockers will head to Milwaukee to take on the Milwaukee Bucks at 8 p.m. today. The Minnesota Timberwolves will head out to New Orleans to take on them Pelicans at 8 p.m. My Philadelphia 76ers will head to Chi-Town to take on the Chicago Bulls at 8 p.m. today. The Orlando Magic will head down to South Beach to take on the Miami Heat at 8 p.m. today. And the Dallas Mavericks will head out west to the Oklahoma City Thunder to take on the Thunder at 9 p.m. The Golden State Warriors will head to La La Land to take on the Los Angeles Clippers at 10 p.m. And the Phoenix Suns will head to Portland to take on the Trailblazers at 10 p.m. And rounding this, the Houston Rockets will head out to Sacktown to take on the Sacramento Kings at 10 p.m. today. That's our NBA scores for today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we also in sports today, we're going to give you our Major League Baseball. We got spring training going on. So we got Major League Baseball, the Philadelphia Phillies. If that's your squad, go Phillies, not mine. I am a New York Yankees fan. Shout out to the New York Yankees. I think we play the Philadelphia Phillies today in spring training. So baseball is alive and well. Don't forget, April 1st is the first day of Major League Baseball, first pitch. Every team in Major League Baseball will kick off their season on April 1st for the first time since 1936. So that's going to be a great day on April 1st. And then with the country being opened up, I know that the Phillies are allowing at least 2,500 fans to opening day. So if you can get tickets, get them. My best friend works for the Phillies. Maybe I can get 2 tickets and we'll give them away on the show. I don't go see the Phillies play unless they play the Yankees or the Boston Red Sox. Meaning when they play the Yankees, I need to go because I want to see my Yankees whoop up on that ass. When they play the Boston Red Sox, I go because I want to see the Phillies whoop the Boston Red Sox ass. Figure it out, y'all. All right, so that's Major League Baseball. All right, in other sports news, you know my favorite time of year is right here. NCAA basketball, baby. March Madness, the tournament doesn't start till March 17th. But what we call this is championship week. What that means is this is conference play. So you got the SEC, the ACC, the Big Ten, the Pac-12. They're all battling for championship week. Last night I watched Duke whoop up on Notre Dame. And then I watched a couple games. I think I watched ACC last night. I watched the Big Ten last night. My boys play tonight. University of Kentucky kicks off tonight. SEC, baby. So mark it down. SEC, baby. College basketball championship week. I don't know about y'all, but I'm glued to the tube when I leave here. Don't call me. Don't text me. I'm watching basketball. I'm going to eat me some oodles and noodles. Don't judge me. Judge your mama. I still eat them. I love me good oodles and noodles with a tuna fish sandwich. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you ain't never been in a struggle. But I'm going to make me some oodles and noodles today, and I'll make me some good tuna fish on toast with a tomato, and I'm going to sit back and watch college basketball. Shout out to University of Kentucky. Go Big Blue Nation, baby. All right, so that is our sports news of the day.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, sports. Welcome back, sports. Welcome back, sports. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, DJ A, real fast. Let's pay some bills. Come back on the other side. We're going to give you the gospel song of the day. You tuned in to the Wake Up Show.
Halfstone.
I'm not going to read, all right? After this one, we're going to go right into the gospel song of the day, and then I'm going to do this thing with Blaze. And we're breezing. It's 9:30. We're on point. We right on schedule. Because me and Blazer go probably about 30 minutes. We ain't going to be that long.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique.
He's sending it to the wrong email, probably.
The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook, and The Closet to purchase your clothes today.
Anybody hear anything about the football season starting early? Phyllis posted that. I didn't hear nothing. Oh, that's spring football. In college, they're doing spring football, but they're not. I got to start remembering that because Jackson State, Deion Sanders' team, they played Grambling over the weekend. I got those scores. I keep forgetting that football is being played right now. You know, a lot of the colleges, they didn't do the fall. They doing spring football. Even Maria's son at Keene College, they doing spring football. They doing their season right now. Really? I love that red wall. Red is my favorite color. We gotta get our fucking banner. Somebody, are they being sarcastic? I don't know if they're being sarcastic. I love that red wall. I don't know what the hell she. Oh, shit.
Strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid back after work vibe. Bookers, you're going to love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Bookers_Lounge_restaurant.
Whatever, Phil. Hey, Phyllis, at least I wasn't talking about how I want to tickle your left butt cheek with a feather. That would have made you uncomfortable, wouldn't it? I'm sorry, y'all. We got our board back, and I'm lunching this morning. You can hear me now, Evelyn. Jail, that's called a hookup meal. See, hey, Haas, nobody talking about jail, okay? And I'm not going to go there with you. You're talking about my oodles and noodles in jail. That's called a hookup meal. We're not going to act like that today. Stop letting people know you was in the system. My brothers call it the penile. They don't even call it my one brother who stayed in and out of jail, he call it the penile. We're not going to get at any love this morning, y'all. All right, so let's get to the board real fast before we get into our gospel song of the day. Good morning, Yoga Mind Bob 50. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, Haas does shows at the Stress Factory up in New Brunswick. I'll be there soon. Star G writes, too early to wear a summer dress since the weather will be cold again in a few days. Never too early. Not when it's 75. Get your ass out there and put that summer dress on and put that goddamn gray goose, put that goose back on over the weekend. I don't give a damn. Put that summer dress on today, though. It's 75 out there. You can wear it today and then bust out the triple fat goose over the weekend. Hey, whatever. It's March. This is what we get in March. I told my man yesterday, he was like, D, I can't believe this. I said, man, every March we get a 75-degree week and then a snowstorm. It ain't nothing new. If you live in the East Coast and you live here, y'all know this is what we get every year. I don't know why people act like this is new to them. All right, y'all know what time it is. Each and every day on the bottom of the hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song of the day is my favorite, man. This is my dude, Byron Cage, Broken, But I'm Healed. Gospel song of the day, right here on the Wake Up Show. Byron Cage, Broken, But I'm Healed. Let's go, y'all.
So you enter into this building. You brought your burdens, brought your pain. But I have a message for you today. That when you leave here, you won't be the same. So you tell me you've been to your position. Look at you, there's been no change in your condition. Reach out and touch the master's robe. There's healing for your mind, oh, your body and your soul. Oh, yes, there is. Hallelujah. God can heal. God can heal. Oh, yeah. He can heal. And he can mend the broken. He can mend your brokenness. Has a miracle to fit your needs. Won't you trust? Once you trust him, then you will receive. Oh, yes, you will. Thank you, Lord. God knows about your situation, but with every test and every trial, there is revelation that God is able to supply every one of your needs. He's here to touch you, heal you. Oh, he'll set you free. Yes, he will. God, you promised me, said he would. I can heal. Yes, he can. Oh, you can deliver, Lord. He can make. You will win my brokenness. Oh, yeah. To fit your needs. But you got it. Once you trust him, you will receive. Oh, yes, you will. Yes, Lord. So by the time that you leave this building, my prayer for everyone in here is that you'll have your healing. Once God works a miracle to fit your needs, go tell the Lord what you have received. Hallelujah. God has healed. He has healed. And you mended my broken. He has mended my brokenness. Give me a miracle. Just to fit my need. Can I get a witness in here? That you can lift your hands and say, praise you for the infirmity. Thank you for the trial. Thank you, God, for bringing me out of it. Oh, yes, you are. Jesus. I'll wait till you come and I'm going to wait on you, Jesus. Till you heal me. Till you bring me out. Praise the Lord. Oh, hallelujah. You're giving me your healing, Lord. Thank you, Lord. All things will work together for the good of them that love the Lord. Called according to his purpose. Thank you, Lord. I receive the healing, Lord. I receive your healing, Jesus. I receive the touch from you. I'll stand and wait on the Lord and be of good courage. Because you said you strengthen my heart. Oh, I receive. Is there anybody in here can reach a hand to heaven? Right where you are. Come on and tell them. Oh, I have received. Oh, hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
I don't know about y'all, but I felt that in my spirit this morning, man. Woo! I felt that. Is he
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. I needed that last.
Come on, somebody praise him. I believe there's healing in
There's
the room.
healing in the
right now.
room. All right, that's our gospel song of the day. Each and every day, if you're new to the show, each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song of the day was my man Byron Cage, Broken, But I'm Healed. If you're new to the show, the gospel song comes from my workout each and every morning. I'm not one of them guys that's going to act like I'm buff and I do all this crazy workout. But each and every morning when I open my eyes, the first thing I do is thank my Heavenly Father for waking me. Then the second thing I do is go into my workout room and drop on my knees, and I do about 50 to 75 push-ups. I do a few crunchies, some jumping jacks, just to get my blood flowing before I get in the shower. But while I'm doing that, I told you guys, gospel music is my favorite genre of music. I love all music, but gospel music is just that one thing that I can listen to all day, every day. So while I'm working out, I always listen to gospel music. And this morning, when Byron Cage's song came on, Broken But I Am Healed, it ministered to my spirit because the songwriter writes that you can be broken, but you're still healed. And that's the beautiful thing about God. God wants to take the most imperfect person and make you the most perfect person. And that's what I love about God. And we don't have to all, and this is what I want you to get in your spirit this morning. Don't think that you got to get it together to come to God. See, that's the misconception. People think, and that's where we get caught up in organized religion. If you're new to the show, you know I don't do organized religion. But I want you to get in your spirit that you may be broken, but it doesn't mean you're not healed. You may be scorned, but it doesn't mean God is not in the healing business. And too many times we want to not believe that miracles can work on behalf of God. Too many times we limit God to what God can do in your life and in my life. And I tell you this because I'm a living witness. This isn't just lip service. I was broken. I was defeated. I was beaten, and I had nowhere to turn. But when I called on God, he took my brokenness and made me whole. He took everything that was wrong in my life and made it right. And I always say this, and somebody asked me, if you could do it all over again, do you wish you could have not done some of the bad things you've done? And I said, nope. Those bad things, those broken things that I've done, those illegitimate things that I've done, it made me who I am today. Had I not been through those broken things, I wouldn't be this healed individual. So your brokenness is your healing. So I want you to get that. Your brokenness is your healing. You've been broken, you've been beating, but it doesn't mean that it's over for you. So I want to encourage somebody that is watching this morning. You may be broken, you may be defeated, and we're going to talk about this later on this 1 year of the COVID. You know, the COVID has messed with a lot of people's mental. And now nobody wants to talk about it. But I told you I had to deal with it with my therapist. You're talking to a brother that's been on stage every weekend for 15 years, and then boom, I'm not on stage for a year. That mentally me. And I didn't know that I was dealing with a mental illness from not being on stage until my therapist said, no, brother, you're dealing with something that you've been used to doing that you're no longer doing. So it's messing with you. And I want you to get that. You have to understand that just because you're broken doesn't mean that you're defeated. The God we serve can heal you of anything. And this is what I want you to get. Stop limiting God. Stop limiting God because the world doesn't want you to believe that we serve a miracle worker. God is still in the business of doing miracles. We don't want to, I don't know why y'all don't want, I believe it. I believe in miracles and sounds and wonders because that's the God I serve. And not only because I believe it because I hear it, I believe it because I've seen it done. Whenever you see something done, you have to believe that. Some of you may not have seen God work in your life, and I'm going to tell you why, like I always tell you, is because you're not connected. Your prayers are falling on dead ears because you are not connected to the source. And I don't care how much crying you do. I don't care how much hooting you do. That's not going to get God's attention. Stop letting these false prophets tell you that you got to get on your knees and cry and snot run out your nose to get God's attention. That does not get God's attention. You know what gets God's attention? Live accordingly to the will of God. That's what gets God's attention. That's why your prayers aren't being answered, because you're living outside the will of God and you're asking God to do something for you, but you're not willing to do something for God. It's a give and take, y'all. I always tell you this, the God I serve is a jealous God. If you do not serve and worship and honor God, what makes you think God is going to answer your prayers? What makes you so different? But if you're broken, You can be healed. So that is our gospel song of the day right here on the Wake Up Show. Byron Cage, Broken, But I'm Healed. All right, DJ A is going to, we're going to do bills or we're going to do ads? he don't know what he want to do. He don't know what he want to do. I'm going to read two that's on the board this morning, then we're going to get into this. All right, Phyllis Wright, that song, So Dominated and True Love. True love it. God can do all things. That is so true. Good morning, Lily. Thank you for tuning in. Lily writes, good morning, y'all. I'm in CMD. Where's the food? Friends Cafe. Tell them IMD sent you for the discount. Nancy Wright, come to God as you are. I know that's right, Nancy. Phyllis writes, you can come to God with all your problems. The good thing about God, he can fix it all. Don't worry about your past. Just come and he will deliver and work it out. You know what, Phyllis? That's why I love you in Denver. That's right on point. And that's exactly what I was trying to say in a million words that you just said in 5. Thank you so much for that. So in other words, man, just come to God just the way you are, broken and beaten up and messed up and tore up. It's okay, because what you want to do is come to God when you're broken up, messed up, and then watch the finished product. Watch, I don't know what DJ is over. He's just making noises this morning. Watch the finished product. All right, I guess he's ready to play some music. All right, so we're gonna play some music. We're gonna get out of our end of the morning jam. We're gonna play this. You're not doing end of the morning jam music, are you? All right, DJ A is going to give us a mix this morning because I have something I need to do for the next 20 minutes. And then when we come back from that, we're going to give you the Billboard Top 10. We're going to give you Grammy Awards Sunday. We're going to talk about what's nominated and who's going to win and who you think's going to win. They need to have me host. The Grammys, y'all lunching sometime. And then we're going to give you the 1 year today when the country shut down because of COVID. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Let's go, DJ A.
Ease don't like it's complicated, only what you make it to be. And mom existed as a rider, the got to while she hot and horny go up inside her. Then I spit some game in the ear, go to the telly. He put with money in the bin, cause bitch and belly broke. I'm smoking bomb, you having the crucial. From player to player, the game. Got me blitzed on that bitch on they stressing. I'm a rhyme though, clown homies like it's mandatory. No bless, no glory, my nigga got the game distorted. Now it's on and it's on because I said so. Can't trust the bitch in the business, so I got with death, bro. Now these money hungry bitches getting suspicious. Started plotting and planning on the scheme to come and kiss us. But thugs can be on point and game tight. Me second Bogart strapped up the same night. Got problems, then had to lift my shit off me. These niggas is jealous, too deep in their heart, they wanna be me. And now you got me right beside you. Hoping you listen, I catch you paying attention to my ambitions as a rider. I'm straight rider. My ambitions as a rider. It was my only wish to rise above these jealous coward motherfuckers and spies. When it's time to ride, I was the first officer. Give me the 9. I'm ready to die right here tonight, motherfucker, for life. That's what they screaming as they drill me, but I'm hard to kill. So open fire, so you kill me, witness my steel. Spitting it adversaries, Indians, and after me, after me, after me, after me, after me. When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who thinking elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whoop into my backside, 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 backside.
Said you gotta put me, 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 gotta put me.
Relax yourself now, be set, relax yourself now, be set, good, set, good, set, good, set, good, set.
Messing me up my whole head, teasing me just like Tita did Martin. Now look at what you starting. Schoolboy crushing it ain't on the hush, the whole world see it, but you can't. My peoples they complain, sit and rave and rant. Your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant. Got me like a dog as I pause and pant.
Speaking of which, got a leash and a wish just to rock you, Mick. Make a militant move, beat my strategy. End of the day, you're not mad at me.
MCMI, people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up
for the suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the two. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the peak.
Well, excuse me, take a few minutes to mellow out. Big Daddy Kane is on the mic, and I'ma tell about a minimum length of rhymes with strength and power. So listen to the man of the hour. Flow and go to a slow tempo, and you know, sing ho, swing low, then yo, the show will go on as I perform, transforming on stage like a Decepticon.
I'm taking the back, come follow me on a journey to see a for real MC. The mind tricks the body, body thinks the mind is crazy. Whatever's lazy, when I get the flow, I'm Swayze. I break, you take whatever type the buckshot make. The incredible, lyrical, and original. You the killable if you wanna take a original. You the killable if you wanna take a pull. Whatever I see, I attack. My back black. That the devil lurks and my heart hurts for the hell. Look into the eyes of a who fell. I hit my head on the concrete, beat the feet.
For a second, I reckon I got you double checking. Then again, when to your needs did I beckon? Hold me only if you wanna get naked. Play me for the crowd only if you wanna wreck it. The name is Dress, like silk I get slick. Drop rhymes like a bass head, big flicks. Constantly, yes, it's me, D-R-E-S. So yes, I guess unless you're fast, you can get down to serious business with this. I never boned a honey that I didn't like. I never saw a mile that I couldn't hike.
Straight buzzing, loving your peoples, cause we so real. Chill, better bring your weapon when stepping, bring on that ammunition. Tripping, no sip, not to mention, never knew no competition. But I gotta get mine, so scream my mo and let me hear ya holler. Not about that mighty dollar, roll with the bomb of thugger, follow.
Man, I be telling you all the time, man, you know, love, that word love is a very serious thing. And if you don't watch out, I tell you that. Because a lot of people out here, they say, I love my car, or I love my chain, or I'm just in love with that girl over there. So for all the people out there that fall in love with material items, we're gonna bump the beat a little something like this.
My skills ain't paying
more naughty nature. I'm living down like a nigga rock a trick. I'm not that moment to sleep, but I'm lost. Cause I be on some old, I'm tired of brothers trying to come up off women type thing. And if I don't react the way he want, he might swing his little dick stuff back in another direction, then don't even use protection. I hate foolishness that people can't avoid, yo. And if worse came to worse, I run abroad on unemployed. Cause who the hell cares that I got gray hairs and can't sleep? Know what I mean?
Buck wild for all of my people who don't care. Floss like a bunch of young black millionaires. Making you run, me and my done stacking my ones. Floss a little, invest up in the mutual fund. Mutual fund, mutual fund, mutual fund, mutual fund, mutual fund. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, Dylan A. Julio, he moody, yo. Type of rubber that'll slap you with the tulio. Real shook, scared to death, act fruity, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head knock that make you break your neck. I got you all in check. I step correct. Got you all in check.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The Jiki Vines and Sugar Dimes can't quit, what? Now pop the cork and steam the Vega and get lit, what? Introducing Phantom of the Dark, walk through my heaven with levitation from reefers drenching deep as an H7 showboating with Rugers, Flash Vines, Belafonte Jigger. Let's get forward this birth as we confiscate your figures.
Casanova Brown, levitating Jiki and Dashiki's a Lahada car, 54, chasing diamond runners headed icebound. The big chiller diamond convention, Harlem Buck strut, freezing world heights, Hollywood, Madam Butterfly. Let me in your house, a pleasure. From the knuckle swatch, shadow boxes catching black eye blue.
I play the thief, what? Thief, what? Thief, what? Thief, what? Thief, what? Thief, what? Thief.
This rhyme, this time is one of a kind, blowing your mind like only the Candyman can. Like a heavyweight champion, knocking them out, another bout without a doubt. Once again, you can scream and shout when I rock the bells, yell out my name. This is what you've been missing. Listen to my heartbeat while I'm whispering. I know you're suffering. So sweet, a Candyman, sweet nothings. Hugging and tugging and rubbing, loving it all, having a ball. All y'all girlies next to me, talking sex to me. We can't do that yet, but I bet we'll chill.
Candyman, tell them the truth.
We'll still end up knocking the boots.
Robotic kicking flab, or flavor bit of batter, chitter chatter, matter than the mad hatter. I bet you buy become my fatter. I got the data to turn your body into antimatter. And just like a piece of sizzling, you'll fit inside my stomach with the eggs and grits between. The king is what I mean. My man, get a cup and put some change inside your hand. Now hold up, let's make this official. Everybody disagrees that MCs need addition. Can we get down, boy? Get on down. Can I get down? Can I get down? Get down, man. Get on down. Trying to get down. Can I get down? Here comes the Mac getting down, boy. Get down. Can I get down? Get on down. It's time to get down. Now who got the slave that comes to damage us and that keeps them buzzing, thinking that they fat when they bustin'? Welcome to the world of Mac. On Mac, do you small like saying that you them like Pac-Man? I'm incredible, better eat the vegetable. Cause I does what I do. I fake the roof off the soft sucker, super smacking, macking, full effect, mic check 1, 2. I'm a rain forever, rain like bad weather, rain like whoever, never.
Riggedy wow, give me the gadzooks, here I go, so riggedy flame on, Geronimo, yo, I riggedy burn, riggedy rubber when I blabber, great, I riggedy make the Wonder Twins, the actor, fake, it's crazy, I'm riggedy breaking backs and busting lips, I riggedy creep, Gladys Knight, and those freaking lips, shrimps, I'm riggedy make enough noise like Bam Bam, throw boulders from bedrock, till get dropped by Slam Man, so check it, I riggedy wreck it quick, oh shucks, I give it the got big ducks like Daddy War Bucks, oh Anna, I riggedy rock the Coca, Cabana, banana, split, hot, spit, so sick. I freaking from here to Bangkok. Dash, I'm ripping flesh, but I get fresh like this. Shish, chickity shush, kid, you'll get done. Squish for fun. I riggedy rhyme like no one. I riggedy bum, riggedy rush, chickity jumps, I'm savage. I shake them up and down like the Dow Jones average.
Like the breeze, float straight out of our lids. Them, they got booed by these Harvard Brooklyn kids. Us floor rush when they DJ booming classics. You think the crew on the fattest hip-hop record. He touched the kinks and sinks into the sounds. She frequents deep, fatter joints called undergrounds. Our funk zooms like you hit the Mary. They flock to booms, man, Boogie had to change. Who freaks the clips with mad amount percussion? Where kinky hair goes to unthought of dimensions. Why is it so fly? Cause hip-hop kept some drama. When Butterfly rocked the light blue suede boomers. What by the cut? We push it off the corner. How was the buzz entire hip-hop era? Was fresh in fact since they started saying Audi. Cause funk's made fat from right beneath my hood. The pooba of the styles like Miles, my man. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms. Just sitting junky rhythms right down your block. We beat to rap, what key beat to lot, 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 beat to lot.
Well, we're the freaks of the industry. My man Money B. The freaks of the industry. And when you see us backstage, be prepared to G.
Well, they say that birds do it, bees do it. Time to freak, Money B gets to it. Not a heavyweight, but I go 12 rounds with a jab and a stick. I'm going lick for lick, so give me the helmet. I'll be the stunt man. Just relax, and I won't front like Anita. I'm giving you the best that I got, and I'll be taking it slow. Never missing a spot.
Yes.
Caressing your back with chest to chest. She kissing on my freckle. I nibble around your ears before I suck up on your neck.
Oh, money be.
Yeah, that's what you'll be screaming and creaming. But it's not a wet dream, it's the real. The freaky dog, Doc Nasty. Never letting the kitty cat get past me. Past me, past me, past me, past me.
Been all around the world. Been all around the world. Been all around the world. Sing song. Been all around the world. Sing song.
Yo, we've been all around the world.
Been all around the world. Sing song. Been all around the world. Sing song, 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 song.
Being played, how's it going down? Song till it's gone that I got to know now. Cause you with me, you what? Think I'm trying to get me just cause I just wanna give me the vibe.
Tonight's the night I get in some deep cover on the incognito to kneel, to kneel, to kneel, to kneel.
Wake up, jumped out my bed. I'm in a two-man cell with my homie Lil Half Dead. Murder was the case that they gave me. Dear God, I wonder can you save me? I'm only 18, so I'm a young buck. It's a ride, if I don't scrap, I'm getting stuck. But that's the life of a G, I guess. Essays way deep, shank two in the chest. Best run, cause brothers is dropping quicker. Too late, damn, down goes another.
Hey yo, doctor, here's another proper track and it's fat. Watch the sniper, time to pay the piper. And let that real stuff provoke. So you's a wanna be low, can you get smoked? Then I hope that the fans understand when you talk about playing me. The same records that you're making is playing me. Mother Dre, mother Snoop, mother Death Row. Yo, and here comes my left blow, blow, blow.
Journey with me into the mind of a maniac, doomed to be a killer since I came out the nutsack. I'm in a murderous mind state with a heart full of terror. I see the devil in the mirror. Buck, lights out. Cause when I grab my sword off, you're getting hard on. Barrel 1, here's your flesh, yeah. Barrel 2, gotta tear your heart at your chest. You see, I'm quick to let the hammer go click on my tech 9. So if you try to wreck mine, it's your bedtime.
Holla, anybody that's ready to get dollars. Ladies know who to get them a little hotter. Come on, if you rollin' with me, follow, it's murder. Holla, anybody that's ready to get dollars. Ladies know who to get them a little hotter. Come on, if you rollin' with me, follow.
love misses, thug misses, shy misses, rough misses, don't matter, you're my misses. Gold diggers with your eye on my riches. Can't knock your hustle for reals. I ain't misses. Game tight. See it all through the platinum French frames with the French name. And the same night, pull you and your tight friend. Lift your little dress like light wind. Then I slide right in. Right in. Right in. Right in. Right in. I keep it fresher than the next chick. No need for you to ever sweat the next chick. With speed, I make the best chick see the exit. Indeed, you gotta know you're thoroughly respected. By me, you get the keys to the Lexus. But no driving, got your own 96 whip up. The ride and keep you right, tighter than Versace. That's why you gotta watch your friends, you got to watch me. They conniving. The first chance to crack for bang. They try me, only get is 50 cent francs. And papayas from the village to the telly. Time to kill it on your belly, no question. Have more black chicks between my sheets than S's. Check. Yo, I'm making short-term goals. When the weather falls, just put away the leathers and put ice on the gold. Chilly with enough bail money to free a big Willie. High stakes, I got more at stake than Philly. Shopping sprees, copping threes, dudes feet by IS's, fully loaded. Yes, bouncing in the Lex Luger. Tire smoke like Buddha. 50 G's to the crap shooter. Players can't fade me. Chrome stocks beaming through my peripheral. I see you scheming. Stop dreaming, I leave your body steaming. Brothers is fiending, what's the meaning? I'm leaning on any player intervening with the sound of my money machine.
Taking up this time to give you a piece of my mind.
She can't knock the hustle, 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 knock the hustle.
Yo, on the front part, jump up and get bucked. If you're feeling lucky duck, then press your luck. I snatch fake gangster MCs and make them flambe. Your nine spray, my mind spray. Malignant mist that'll leave caught defunct. The results, you'll remain stuffed in a car trunk. You couldn't come to the jungles of the East, popping that game you.
Players, grab your if you love hip hop. Ladies, rub your if you love Big Papa. Gotcha. Open off the words I say because.
Check it out. Now who smoke more than a little bit? What are you, an idiot? Listen to the lyrics I spit like M1s. Got mad guns up in the cabin. Cause these ain't the one for the dipping and dabbing. I make it happen. You got your caught on your soul was fire. From the Honda Passport.
Your mom's in our business, she's in our business. Can't you see, girl, that your mom's trying to end this? Your mom's in our business. Let's tell your mom's to mind our business.
Before I let go.
Y'all mythological, the end is comical. The astronomical is coming through like the flu bombing you. And embalming in your crew too. With the musical, mystical, magical, you know how I do. With word attack skills and vocabulary too. Comprehension of this edition is all brand new. You're through. I'm interplanetary like Doctor Who. So who? Wanna get chipped on word is bone. I'm kicking rounds to the AM vote. Just vote, just vote, just vote, just vote, just vote, just vote.
the track. It's no other than the sounds of the Daddy Mac. Still slacking, back patching up my turf. Cause after me was a factory of worse after worse. Stomping, jumping, wannabes. Better, but however, there's only one MAC. Me and I live for the big picture. Ways of getting richer. Mr. Quick to hit your sister. I'm ballin' in the Green County on chrome. I slip brothers in the deck on my cellular phone. I'm just lounging, leather, sound all around in the dip on the other end. Wanna put me down there. No hesitation, I hops to it. See, it ain't easy being a Mac, but somebody gotta do it. True, it's usually not represented right, but I'm the MACDADDY, and tonight's.
I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs.
Rock on with your mail say.
I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs.
Rock on.
I rock on with my ass off cause it's a must. It's the lady of rage still kicking up dust.
It's funny how money changes situation. Miscommunication lead to complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was on the humble, you on every station.
It's ladies' night, what? It must be Angie on the mic. The butter pea, honey, got the sugar, got the spice. Roll the L tight, keep the rhymes right, yo. I just made this mother up last night, and I'm the rookie on this all-star team. Me and Kim is getting cream, like Thelma and Louise, but on chrome. Never leave that Brooklyn alone. So if you say it's on, then it's on.
Bang this in your whips. Black and coated roadie with the chips in the wrist. Here's a French kiss. I dismiss all you chicks. Spit 6 from the 4th, 5th. Make it dance. Ow! I stay focused in the dopest. Like a penny with a hole in it. Y'all just hopeless and topless. I ain't lying. Trying to knock me off. Keep trying.
It was Harlem at the Ruckers. I saw you with your man, smiling, a Coach bag in your hand. I was laying in the coupe with my hat turned back. We caught eyes for a moment, and that was that. So I skated off as you strolled off, looking at them legs. Damn, they look so soft. I gotta take you from your man. If his lovers really got to handle competition, you only knew her 5 months. Besides, he drink too much and smoke too many bitches. And I be working out every day, thinking about you, looking at my eyes in the
Track masters, rock on. Baby, yes, rock on.
New York to the heart, but got love for all. Line die in the fire where I learn the ball. Uptown is the place where I lay my dome. On the streets of the Bronx where my family roam. Oh damn it, we home. Peter got a player haters can feel the flame from my heater. I never really liked to play a fool like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that.
you drop above the tip, you're not my knocker. For sharper type the ride, I make the people say, ooh, ah. Think I won't I'll break down and say, puta. Hey, mother, they gon' just a baby to buy me chocha. Say what I want because I'm that type of guy. Now, family, I'll be damn slam, damn stone weak. Couldn't beat the skunk weak, that makes the sauce so funky. Now, hold on, let me choose. Couldn't beat the booze, no, it's the shoe. The shoe? It's gotta be the shoes, 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 be the shoes.
Check it down, kid. Here's a tune about the sonny named Renee that I met one day on my way back from John Jay. I'm peeping shorty as she's walking to the train. I tap her on the shoulders. Excuse me, miss, but can I get your name? She said, my name is Renee. I said, I got a whole lot to say. So may I walk you to your subway? She said, if you want. So yo, we started talking. I brought 2 francs and 2 drinks, and we began.
Player, give me some brew and I might just chill. But I'm the type that like to light another like Cypress Hill. I still do be spit loogies when I puff on it. I got some bucks on it, but it ain't enough on it. Go get the S, the T-I-D-E-S. Nevertheless, I'm hella fresh, rolling like a cigarette. So pass it across the table like ping pong. I'm gone, beating my chest like King Kong. It's on, wrap my lips around the 40. And when it comes to getting another stuff,
They gonna end this. I'm sorry, G jamming with Lee. Phyllis talking about it's getting hot in here. DJ A, don't take off all your clothes. He already did, Phyllis. He in here butt naked with a wife beater on. You should see him in here. Shout out to DJ A. We are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. It is a Thankful Thursday. What y'all thankful for this morning, man? I know I am thankful for this beautiful sunshine out there today, DJ A. Thankful this morning. It is a Thankful Thursday. Big shout out to my man Blaze. Was just here with me as we were doing some recordings, some voiceovers that I do. So that's why I'm multitasking this morning, y'all. I got to do what I got to do. But big shout out to my man Blaze for his patience and his expertise today. I want to give a big shout out to Camden Prep. Your child's school should be filled with enrichment, rigorous academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend a school, one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online at camdenprep.org/enroll. That's camdenprep.org/enroll. Camden Prep, your child's future depends on it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is a Thankful Thursday. You are live with the Wake Up Show with IMD. It is time for us to give you Billboard's Top 10. Billboard's Top 10. We're going to start with number 10 on the Billboard Top 10 music list this week is Levitating by Dua Lipa featuring The Baby. That's Levitating by Dua Lipa featuring The Baby is number 10 in the country on Billboard's Top 10. Coming in at number 9 on Billboard's Top 10 this week, What You Know About It, Pop Smoke. What You Know About It, Pop Smoke, coming in at number 9. Coming in at number 8 this week on your Billboard's Top 10 is Calling My Phone, Little TJ featuring 6 Black. Coming in at number 7 on Billboard's Top 10 this week is Mood, 24 Golden featuring Leon D. Coming in at number 6 is Save Your Tears, The Weeknd. Number 6, Save Your Tears, The Weeknd. Coming in at number 5 is my jam, Go Crazy by Chris Brown and Young Thug. Number 5 on Billboard's Top 10 this week is Go Crazy by Chris Brown and Young Thug.
Coming up 4 on this week's Billboard is Ariana Grande, 34 plus 5. 34 plus 5 by Ariana Grande is number 4 on Billboard's top 10 this week. All right, where's my sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Whatever, DJ A. So they gave me my top 4, but where my top 3 at? Oh, here it is. I already knew what top 3. So the top 3 Billboard top 10 this week, coming in at number 3 is Blinding Lights, The Weeknd. Number 3 on Billboard's top 10 this week is Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. Your top 2 on Billboard's top 10 this week, coming in at number 2 is Cardi B, Up. Coming in at number 2 is Cardi B's Up. And number 1 on this week's Billboard's top 10 is Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo is number 1 on this week's top 10 Billboard. There you have it, top 10 Billboard of the week. All right, now DJ A don't want to talk about it, but I must discuss this real fast. DJ A, can you give me you know what you can do real fast? Give me some drops real fast, and then when we're gonna come back on the other side with our Grammy Award conversation this morning. It's the Wake Up Show, y'all.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy IMD. You already know we all up in it every week. 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
Yo, 2021, Gatekeeper, Grave Diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page. Get that.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
And we're back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. This is the Wake Up Show with IMD. This is a thankful Thursday, March 11, 2021. It's time to give you the Grammys preview. The Grammys will be airing this Sunday. The 63rd Grammy Awards are airing Sunday, March 14, 2021 on CBS. Find out who is nominated in each of the 83 categories in the full nominees list below. So let's give you the updates on what's going on with this year's. The 63rd Grammys will be aired on Sunday, 2021 on CBS. All right, so I want to give you a general field. Where are we at here? Let's see who's hosting. All right, so the Record of the Year category for the Grammys this year: Black Parade, Beyonce and Derek Dixie, producer Stuart White, engineer, mixer. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Fuquan just texted me to come back in. You want to do Fuquan?
Good.
I'm sorry, y'all. My bad, but my man Fuquan just hit me up, so I might as well bring him in. All right, I got him coming in now. So I'm still going to read you guys this before Fuquan comes in. Fuquan from the legendary Gravediggers. So we got the Grammys is coming up this Sunday. So I was going to give you guys nominations, but I got Fuquan on the line. So I want to definitely so let me just give you just some highlights. Who is the announcer on the Grammys? Oh, that's 2021. Sorry. I forgot who my man. Okay, so Trevor Noah is hosting this year's 63rd Grammys. Trevor Noah, comedian Trevor Noah. You know who he is, eh?
Yeah, I know who he is.
You think he funny?
He all right.
He all right.
Yeah,
so Trevor Noah is going to be hosting this year's Grammys. That DJ A ain't going to be watching.
I'll never watch the Grammys.
Why?
It ain't for me.
All right, so let's give you the performance this year's Grammys. We have who we got performing on the Grammys this year? Let's get it.
I'd like to know how they're gonna pull it off.
How they gonna pull it off? What you mean, eh?
I mean, no audience. They had no audience.
That don't mean nothing. They've been pulling it off. They've been doing it.
All them people.
They've been doing it.
Let them go ahead and do their thing.
You don't think so? You don't think they can pull it off?
Like they want me to do.
Nah, it's definitely not going to be like it used to be.
I don't never watch it anyways, though. It doesn't pique my interest.
So it's going to air live. So it's going to be a live show. It's not recorded. It is a live show Sunday.
That's one good thing.
But I don't think it's going to be any audience members.
It shouldn't be.
I don't think it's going to be many artists. No. I mean, no, I don't think so. So if you're just tuning in, we got the legendary Fuquan from the Gravediggers. That Stetsasonic. Just waiting for him to place. Give me ad. We're gonna run some ads. We're gonna come back on the other side. The Wake Up Show.
$1,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident. Justice system involvement and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique and female fashion at a reasonable price, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you.
It's always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid back after work vibe. Booker's, you're gonna love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden. See what all I have about for yourself at Booker's_Lounge_restaurant.
And we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. We're gonna bring my man Fuquan in. I've been waiting for him to come up. Yo, Fu.
Yo.
I can't see you. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, I don't even see my own picture on this screen.
All right, I'm gonna bring you off of it until you get it up. All right.
All right.
So we're waiting to get the legendary Fuquan from Stetsasonic Grave Diggers. We had an interview with him yesterday, and we were having some technical difficulties, so we're trying to get it back today. I know we're good on our end. We're just trying to make sure he's good on his end. So what we got, DJ? Hey, all right, so we're talking about until he gets on, we're still going to go over. Excuse me, guys. Go over the Grammy Awards this Sunday. Get in the comments. Let me know, who are you looking forward to seeing perform at this year's Grammys? Let me give you the performance list, and then you tell me, who are you looking forward to seeing? DJ Aid says he doesn't like the Grammys. I don't know why, y'all, but that's all right. It's going. DJ says it's gonna have to be all right. Let's see who we got performing at this year's 63rd Grammys. DJ crazy. Welcome to the Wake Up Show, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you share the show with your family and your friends. Let them know that you are tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD. All right, I think we got Fuquan up. We got Fuquan up right now. All right, there he is, y'all. Let's get him in here. I think we got him now. There you go, Fuquan.
All right, no problems today.
No problems today, bruh. Now we got you live, man. Welcome to the Wake Up Show with IMD. Got the legendary Fuquan on the show. Stetsasonic, Grave Diggers, and more.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, hey. Shout out to Fuquan, man. Thank you for doing this again for me, man.
Oh, yeah,
now,
no
yesterday, we was talking about the we started with you and Stetsasonic, and we were talking about what took place with you and the group Stetsasonic back in, was that 88, 89?
Yeah, I had bounced about 89, 90.
89, 90 is when you bounce. And Sally Walk, was that the number one song from Stetsasonic? Is that to be correct? The number one song to date that you guys had?
Actually, Talking All That Jazz
was y'all
was
number
the
one?
number one song.
Oh, Talking All That Jazz. Okay.
Talking All That
That
Jazz
sold more than
was
Sally Walk?
Huh? Yeah.
That was how that did more than Sally Walk?
Yeah. That did way more than Sally Walk. Remember, Sally Walk didn't have a visual. Talking All That
Yeah,
Jazz
you didn't have a
did.
video.
Right.
And
So,
and back then, videos had to go with the song.
Exactly.
Still is today.
Yeah.
Still is
same
today.
as-
You got some
still
Talking All That Jazz, eh? Say that again, Fuquan. I'm sorry.
I said, yeah, it's still relevant today, man. You got to have a visual with your audio.
Video with your audio. Now, if you're just tuning into the show, we got the legendary Fuquan on the show from Stetsasonic, Grave Diggers, one of the hottest artists to come out of New York City. To the new people that are watching that may not have caught yesterday, Fuquan, can you just tell them where you're from?
East New York, Brooklyn, Canarsie, Brownsville, representing New York as a whole. What's up? Shout
The
out
whole
to all
city,
the five
baby.
boroughs. Shout out to the five boroughs.
All right, so Fuquan's hanging out with us, and if you guys got any questions that you had yesterday for him and we abruptly wasn't able to get it to him, now is the time. So if you logged in, if you tuned in to the interview with the legendary Fuquan on the show, make sure you get in the comments with the questions you had yesterday, because I smoke weed and I don't remember those questions. So don't come at me talking about IMD why you don't remember the damn questions. Blame it on that good sour I smoke.
Hey, they say that's a breakfast of champions, bro.
Hey, man, it's a breakfast of champions, Fuquan. It makes everything smell better, taste better, look better. It makes it all feel good. Now, I was going to segue into the whole Grave Diggers, Wu-Tang thing. I wanted to start off with the Stetsasonic thing and get get that out the way on what took place with Stetson Sonic. Now, how do you feel about your time with Stetson Sonic? What did that mean to Fuquan, your time with Stetson Sonic?
I guess I could say that it was a learning process, through trial and error, experience, traveling, learning what to do, how to conduct yourself, who to network with, which women to stay away from so you don't get yourself in trouble or get set up in your hotel, wake up and all your jewelry gone, your wallet's gone, and your money's gone.
Yeah, I know that's right. So it's need to say you learned a lot.
So basically, I was one of the artists that I didn't spread myself thin. You know what I'm saying? I kept to myself. I stayed to myself, and I mean, for me, knowledge is important. That means to look, learn, listen, and observe. So that's what I've been doing in regards to the industry, is regard to when I'm traveling, the relationship between the artist and the record label, management, and all this kind of stuff. All of that is a learning process. You know what I mean? So it's like I took hip hop seriously, not to a degree where I use it as a tool, and all of a sudden I get large and I make all this dough, and next thing you know, I betray hip hop and I become a movie star, and all of a sudden this is because of hip hop that got me to be a movie star. And then as a movie star, there's no more artists in you, so there's no more free thinking as a movie star. Now you reading scripts from somebody else to a degree where you have to act other than yourself, because now you're in the role of a character. So it's like you're not yourself no more.
So how do you feel about rappers that become actors? Like the LS, let me be on point of what I'm about to ask you. Like the actors that came out in your era, the LL Cool J's that became actors, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that became actors.
Well,
so
it's like I don't think they ever lived hip hop. I don't think they ever understood the culture. It was something that they could do in their free time with a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It ain't nothing that they live by. They didn't live by it. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. Okay, the movie Malcolm X, right? Denzel Washington played Malcolm X. Now, that whole movie is about Islam. Okay, and what you call him is a Christian. So how do you conduct yourself to play a role of a Muslim if you're a Christian? And at the same time, did you learn anything from what you studied and portraying to be someone who you're supposed to be in actuality?
Wow. So in other words, Denzel Washington portraying Malcolm X in the movie Malcolm X is something that makes you think about it, because he calls himself a Christian man. We're talking about Denzel Washington, the actor. Right. He considers himself a Christian man, but he played a role as one of the most powerful Muslims that we've ever seen in the country, right?
Exactly.
And that's I never thought of it that way, Fuquan.
So it's like this. Was it something that he actually learned when he was playing the character, or was it just the payday? And I'm just acting other than myself. So it's like that's the attitude when it comes to the entertainment industry between artists and movie actors, artists and actors. Because basically, artists today, even though they done moved up from my era, they done got into Hollywood and all this stuff. I mean, there's a stigma behind Hollywood. Hollywood changes you. I had an opportunity.
What's the stigma behind Hollywood?
I had an opportunity to chill in Hollywood and all that stuff, but it wasn't for me because, first of all, it's like I keep to myself. I'm a righteous brother. I stay righteous. So it's like I'm not trying to put myself in a position whereas I'm dealing with people who agenda is wanting to create something out of me and bring something out of me to satisfy them. Even though I'm getting paid for it, still it defeats the purpose of self-dignity. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Hollywood is a world of an illusions, because you're dealing with movies, you're dealing with thoughts from directors, and you're reading their scripts and you're playing the character for a payday, which is good. And not to mention that whatever you're doing is going to be set in eternity for a lifetime in regards to this technology, this world of technology. Not to mention, as African Americans, especially when we do movies, when it comes to envy, hate, lust, and greed, robbing, stealing,
We were just
devilish,
talking about
all
that,
this
DJ.
stuff, what you got to understand is what we're doing is imprinting ourselves to a degree, whereas what we tried to do back in the 60s, like what we tried to prevent with black stereotypes, it's like we're all out doing it for ourselves now without responsibility. Not to mention what we're doing is being shown in African countries so that we can change the dynamics of the way of them thinking to think like us. You see what I'm saying? And act like us here in America. So, it's a catch-22. But, as far as the artists who done made it big to Hollywood, I mean, what have they contributed to the culture of hip-hop in regards to the artists who laid the groundwork before them so that they can get to where they was?
Wow.
I mean,
so if you just go ahead.
I mean, is there a foundation for the actual old school artists so that they can have a trust because it was because of them and their efforts, to bring this so-called fad to a position of domination in music all over the world because everybody's copying what we're doing.
That is so true.
And
that is so
everybody,
true.
but you got to remember, everything we do is stolen from other nationalities. They steal what we do. They demonize us as being the creators of it, and we don't profit from it. Not the way we're supposed to. From it. And we don't claim it as to be ours. We don't claim it.
So let's talk about let's fast forward to how did Gravediggers come about, Fuqua? How did that come about?
Gravediggers came about, I guess after Prince Paul had his final days with Stetsasonic after the Blood, Sweat, and Tears album. I think Prince Paul was still creative genius. Besides with the De La Soul age, the Daisy age, and all that kind of stuff, and Mr. I forgot the other thing, Mr. somebody he was. So it's like Prince Paul was always creative. So it was like, being that we was all the members of Gravediggers was once on Tommy Boy Records. So we was label mates.
Okay.
Prince Rakeem, the RZA, had a single on Tommy Boy. Didn't do too good, but he was a label mate. Too Poetic had him and his brother on Tommy Boy Records as solo artists.
Okay.
And me and Paul was with Stetsasonic. So Paul was like, yo, man, we need to do something else, man. So I'm like, all right. So he contacted me. I mean, Prince Paul could have contacted anybody, any MC he wanted, but it was like, the deal. Fuquan got the deal. You know what I'm saying? Fuquan's still raw. And I still write and I still think. So, he said, let's get together some other cats. Brought in Prince Rakeem, brought in Too Poetic. And this was all taking place in Long Island at his studio, back in this was like 90, 91. Okay. So we started flirting with some ideas. Now that we got 3 artists, 3 MCs from who were label mates on Tommy Boy Records. We got DJ, the creative brain behind the beats, the music, the production, and plus Bobby Digital had his little camp on the side. You know what I'm saying? Fourth Disciple, couple of other producers, and regards at the same time he was experimenting with Wu-Tang. Okay, so basically, Gravediggers predate Wu-Tang. A lot of people think because Wu-Tang got large.
Well, that's where I wanted to go to. So where did the name Gravediggers come from? Who created that name?
Gravediggers came from it came from us. We created that because, first of all, as MCs and as a group coming back as veterans, we definitely ain't gonna come out sounding, you know, biting somebody's style or trying to bite MCs or anything like that, or create a name that bit somebody else's name, but it's a variation of it. Nah, we ain't want to go through that. So we was like, yo, we the founders of this. You know what I'm saying? We the veterans in the game. So, yo, and we related our conditions of, you know, our people of the creation of Gravediggers. You know, Gravediggers is dealing with resurrected and mentally dead from their unaware state of existence or who they are and all this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, Gravediggers fit the project, and plus it was like we said, you know, okay. Now these rock groups with a name like Gravediggers would be considered a horrorcore or something affiliated with it. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time we was like, yo, so what? We go through our own horrorcores in the hood. So basically we've been living this horrorcore longer than basically anybody else because we've been dragged into horror. Yeah. You know, we were shipped here through horror. So
through horror.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's where Gravediggers came from, the title of Gravediggers.
That's how Gravediggers originated. And then what was challenging was the names of the MCs who were part of the Gravediggers. So we can't come in, I can't beat Fuquan and be a member of Gravediggers. So Gravediggers got to have a Gravedigger stylish name. You know what I'm saying? The Resurrector, the Undertaker, the Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper, there it is.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Grim Reaper. Rest in peace.
The Grim
That's
Reaper.
My man Poetic.
So you went by the name Gatekeeper. Pretty much. You went by the name Gatekeeper when you were with Gravediggers, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know, that was the
now what was the hottest, what was the number one single from the Gravediggers to you? Not what sold the most. What was the best song that Gatekeeper can say on Gravediggers with your time, with your time with Gravediggers as Gatekeeper? What was the number one project that you can say was the best that you've done working with Gravediggers?
I would say Night the Earth Cried.
Say that again.
Night the Earth Cried.
Night the Earth Cry?
The Night the Earth Cried. That was like, yo, it ain't about just listening to the vocals. It's about looking at the visuals applied to the vocals and the story of our people.
The video that went with it.
To end, you know what I'm saying? From our people. I mean, who else in regards to this hip hop culture put together an ensemble of a video to a degree where it takes us from where we originated from, brought us to where we are, and the struggle that we went to try to fight for our freedom. You know what I'm saying? So Gravediggers take place in Africa and it winds up in North America to a degree, whereas at the end we fought for our freedom. But that was just the illusion. That was the psychological effect. But still, this is an event that took place, but put it in the form of hip hop. Ain't nobody ever done that. So, you know, and this was us being as raw as we can be as African American, as black men. You know what I'm saying? We trying to teach the rest of our brothers, yo, there's strength and unity.
Yes. If you're just tuning into the show, we got the legendary Fuquan from Gravediggers, aka Gatekeeper, and Stetsasonic, Wu-Tang. Now, how was the Wu-Tang and the Gravediggers thing connected, and how did that come about? What's the connection? RZA, obviously. That what that is?
Yeah, RZA.
Okay.
You know, so basically, he's the catalyst between both entities because Wu-Tang was a pet project, while Gravediggers was already signed and working on.
So hold on, let's back up. I don't want the audience to miss this. So while Gravediggers was already out, being successful, that's when they were working on the Wu-Tang Clan together, the wholeness of it, of what we got today.
Right.
Okay, so go ahead, elaborate on that. How did you? Why weren't you? Now you know what my follow-up going to be. Well, why weren't you a part of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Well, I mean, yo, you already talking about 10 members. You remember when we was talking about Stetsasonic, yo? The more members, the less the cut.
Less money.
Less the cut. You know what I'm saying? But then again, that was RZA's thing with the young cats that he was involved with, and plus certain family members. you know, like Jizza and Old Dirty, rest in peace. They was all family cousins. They was all cousins, and plus they brought their little clique in of friends that they had in order to just try to experiment on Wu-Tang, see who's qualified, who's disqualified from being, you know, being part of that establishment.
Oh,
You know
so
what I'm
in other words, when they first started, they wasn't locked on who they had in the group. They wanted to see who could sustain and who they had to move out.
Right.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Right.
Okay.
So, you know, and you know, it just so happened that, you know, RZA shot a video for it. That video kind of took to New York, you know, New York flocked on it, you know. So it's like New York was hungry for somebody to do something to represent. And Wu-Tang just happened to drop at the right time, and we were still rocking Grave Diggers and recording Grave Diggers, and you know, everything just worked itself out, you know. And at the same time, you know, or I give props to Riz and all that, Bobby Digital, all that stuff, you know. But you got to remember, Grave Diggers only last a few years before Bobby Digital left the group. You know what I'm saying? And he wound up cutting a solo deal so he could be Bobby Digital. So I'm like, yo, but you know, it in this game, it's always a before and after. You know what I'm saying? It's always a before and after. That's what I say. You know, because yo, if you came in talking about your blood brothers, there's always a third party to try to intervene in the group thing so that they can separate and divide and they can have one.
Yeah, so they ain't got to deal with the rest.
They ain't got to deal with the rest. So
I got a question on the board from you.
Yeah.
My man Haas from New Brunswick sends in, what year did you receive KOS and who was your engineer?
KOS. Who's KOS?
It says, what year did you receive the letter K dot O dot S and who was your engineer?
I don't even remember even receiving the KOS. I don't know what that was. I don't know what.
Haas, we don't know what you're talking about. And then he gonna write, I know the answer, but the free world don't know it.
That's that KOS. You got to break that down. And I didn't understand that question, yo. But
I don't understand the shit neither.
now, finish the question though. It was what year did I receive KOS and what else?
KOS and who was the engineer?
KOS. I don't know. Well, we had mad engineers, but I don't know what you're referring to as far as the KOS thing. Honestly,
all right. Well, you got to refurbish that question, Haas, and I'll ask it back. But I got one from Nancy Myers. Excuse me. Nancy Myers wants to know, Fuquan, if Sally Walk was to come out today, do you think it would be bigger and larger success than back then?
Yeah, if it came out with a visual.
With that video, because y'all got to remember, it never had a video.
It never had a video, but
had a video.
Sally is still getting airplay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's still getting airplay. It's one of those joints, but it wasn't the New York banger, but it still gets airplay.
Yes, I'm sorry, Fuquan. I read that question wrong, homie.
Yeah.
Haas from New Brunswick wants to know, what year did you receive knowledge of self, and who was your enlightener?
Oh, okay. I received knowledge of self back in 1975. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I was Fuquan Sunstar Universal Law Bay. You know?
Okay.
So I still am to this day. Ain't nothing changed. But yeah, that's when I got knowledge of self. Back in 75.
1975, and who was your enlightener?
My enlightener was a brother named Father Divine, rest in peace. The elder Fuquan. He still exists. He's out in Brownsville. I mean, I received knowledge of self from a lot of brothers. A brother named Naquan. It's like me as a teenager, I was still hanging around the older brothers, you know, because it was like, yo, these brothers was like get together. And, you know, these brothers was out here speaking out loud, not holding back on nothing, you know, speaking words and concepts that I never heard before because I grew up.
I want to back you up. Who was the first person that you said was your enlightener?
Father Divine.
Father Divine. I just watched a documentary on him.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Is that the same Father Divine?
Father Divine.
With the Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched a documentary on Father Divine.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off, Fuquan. When you said Father
I go way
Divine,
back.
I said, wait a
Mm-hmm.
minute. I heard that name.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You
So
know,
Haas is cussing me out because I wasn't reading. He's like, man, I ain't talking about no damn engineer, his enlightener. I'm talking about knowledge of self, IMD. Get it
it's all
together.
good. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah,
Great question, Haas. Great question, Haas.
Respect to the God, peace to the God, Haas. You know what I mean? So it's like I grew up amongst a lot of elders, man. It's like I always listen to my elders. I mean, because my mom saw me respect your elders. So I mean, if my elders is right and exact and they ain't doing nothing foul or disrespectful, then I give them mad respect and I listen. When it's like growing up, I heard a lot of information and I took a lot of things into consideration in regards to even keeping the name Fuquan as an MC, because you got a lot of cats who got righteous names, and yet their stage name is different from their righteous names.
Now that's another question I was going to segue into. That's a good segue. So, which name being Fuquan? That's your.
That's my lawful legal name now. So
legal name, but that was your name of what you call it, spirituality name. I call it.
Right.
Okay. How do you feel about artists who don't use their spirituality name as the same name as their artist name? Do you think they're selling themselves or their soul short?
Well, it depends on the concept of music that they manifest. I mean, hey, if your name is Divine and all of a sudden you take up the name as an artist as 2-time shooter. You're kind of contradicting yourself and your spirituality, your teachings, your ancestors, and everything that relates to. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden now, it's all my songs is about busting niggas, shooting them down, or either taking they robbing them for their drugs. I mean, it's the mentality and the seriousness of the individual, man, who's looking towards the future in regards of self-awareness of who they are and whatever they're doing, it affects their people.
Wow.
You see what I'm
saying? I'm really having a good time with you today. I'm glad we got this in today, and we have no problems too.
No
now I want to get it now before because what time we at? Where we at, eh? I'm sorry. Okay, we got some more time. Now, so if you just tuned in the show, we got the legendary Fuquan hanging out with us right here live on the Wake Up Show with IMD. He was a member of the hit group Stetsasonic, also original member of Gravedigger. He also went by the name Gatekeeper. So we got him on the show hanging out with us. We were discussing his early days with Stetsasonic, and then we went into how he got into the Gravediggers and now how that came about. Now, the Gravediggers broke up because of what?
Well, honestly, what happened was, we was working on the second album, which was the Pick Sickle and the Shovel. Okay, now you got to remember, during the first album, Bobby Digital was experimenting with Wu-Tang. So Wu-Tang blew up.
Okay.
At the same time, when we was just finishing the first album, Nightman 6 Feet Deep, and in the beginning of the second album, the Pick Sickle and Shovel, Bobby Digital kind of stepped away some, RZA stepped away some because Wu-Tang was blowing up. But you got to remember also with Wu-Tang blew up because of how can I say it? The individuality of certain artists. All
like
of
the Method Man.
Wu-Tang did not blow up, did not make Wu-Tang because you had favorites out of Wu-Tang. You had Raekwon was a favorite. You had Meth was a favorite.
Old Dirty B was a favorite. Meth was a favorite.
Old Dirty was a favorite. Bobby Digital wasn't a favorite.
Nah, I didn't even know who he was.
But now RZA wasn't a favorite. RZA wasn't.
No, RZA wasn't either.
Okay, now even though he put it together, he's the head of it and
he still wasn't one of the favorite rappers.
He wasn't one of the favorites. So now this was a position for him to use Wu-Tang success to stab Gravediggers in the back so that he can have a solo album.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
So this is
Wow.
what happened. He shitted on Gravediggers on me and Poetic and Prince Paul so that he could become Bobby Digital. Okay.
So he can get his own solo.
Right. So that's what happened. So after that, we was like, yo, okay, that's how you want to play the game. Next thing you know, he got Gravediggers kicked off of G Street, and it was sold over to E2. So it was because a lot of people don't know the internal things that's going on within groups besides, somebody's success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how that was. That's how that came about. And so me and Poetic kept Gravediggers going. And then we started working on Nightmare A Minor, the third album. And Prince Paul was a part of it off and on, but he was kind of dealing with Nickelodeon. He had a situation with Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? So that caused him to, he gave us his blessings, and me and Poetic finished up the Gravediggers. But then, unfortunately, Poetic was diagnosed with cancer.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So this is like going into 2000 now from 97 because RZA, Bobby Digital, aka Prince Rakim, already set his position as a solo artist by using the success of Wu-Tang to get Gravediggers X'd off the label so that he can be what he is now.
What?
You see
so
what I'm
he
saying?
did the dirty.
So, but like I said, it's always a beginning
and an end.
Before and after.
Before and after.
Because when brothers start that, we blood brothers, ain't nobody doing this to us. Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah,
I've been through that. I've been through that with Stetsasonic, and I go through it again with Gravediggers.
So you went with that with two groups, with one individual. One individual.
Two groups.
Did the sabotaging of Stetsasonic and then turned around and did the same thing with Gravediggers.
No, let's say Daddy-O got into a situation where it was a Daddy-O thing, and I left the group because of a certain move that was made, and I'm not selling out. I don't sell out.
I got you, man. I got you. I'm right with you, man.
Second was that situation, whereas I already seen it. There's a before and after. A brother, our brothers talk about how unified they are, how black they are, how African American they are. But then again, once they get into the hands of the Europeans and these third parties, lawyers, and all kind of stuff, putting things in your head, and,
changes all that.
You start believing it, and you let people now dictate your career and your life and what you gonna do.
Damn, you couldn't have said it none better.
You know what I'm saying? So,
you couldn't have said that any. You couldn't, man. One more time, man. You couldn't have said that any better, man. A lot of people need to hear that, Fuquan.
I'm true to the game, yo. I'm an artist. I'm an MC. I represent hip hop, man. That's what I do.
Now that we got that, we got Stetsasonic, Gravediggers out the way. What happened? Did you go solo?
Yeah, I did like 2 solo albums just
What
to
label
stay
were you
relevant.
on when you did your solo? Were you on Tommy Boy still?
Nah, this was like an independent label called Empire Records. It was an
I've heard of
label.
Empire. My brother Mike's involved with Empire.
Florida. Based out of Florida. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the record label my brother. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That's the record label my brother. I don't know. You was lacking. Hold on. That's the label my brother Mike has referred me to.
Yeah. I mean, I deal with Empire now, but this was a different Empire.
Okay, I got you. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
Empire. It was a different Empire.
Okay.
So the Empire I'm with now was Empire Distribution. So that's who we rolling with. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, I put out two Fuquan albums, Life and Greatness. Just to stay relevant. You know what I mean?
Okay.
As far as Gravediggers, I still represent and I still put out a couple of Gravedigger singles, like just to keep everything relevant and that I'm still on the scene. I ain't leave. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, regardless of how long I've been in the game, I ain't never get caught up in the mix of it to a degree. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
I just say, yo, I'm giving up, man. You know, because I mean, you know, yo, you got people talking about. It's like they giving you a restriction of how old you should be to stop doing hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
I had somebody say that. Yo, it's so crazy, Fuquan. Just the other day, somebody said to me, yo, D, how if Biggie was alive, do you think he would still be rapping? I said, why wouldn't he? He said, because he would be old as shit. I said, well, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean, Fuquan? Like, there's an age limit till you stop rapping?
I mean, when it comes
Where
to
do people come up with that?
When it comes to our people, we put limitations on ourselves because we don't
That's what it
understand
is.
our greatness. That's the problem with our people. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with our people because you over here listening to country music and all these old ass 80, 89-year-old been doing it since they was in their 20s and 30s. You ain't condemning them, talking about them. They old.
Right,
You over
too.
Here, you over here singing their song and their lyrics still to this day. You know what I'm saying? So,
But the rapper's too old to still rap.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Where
like
the hell we come at that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like
Look, DJ A is like, that's what they say about DJs too. He's like, what the hell?
Yo, I'm telling you, man, it's the industry that's trying to fixate
You got a question?
the limitations that one or the lifespan or the lifespan that an artist can have in the industry before it's over and terminated. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you have cats who just give up. They say, yo, I'm giving up, man. I can't do it no more. It's like, what? You don't think no more? You don't write no more? Well, I mean,
exactly.
It's like, what's the problem? I mean, like, what? I mean, you broke and you ain't got no money. That's how you got started the first time.
Yeah, you was broke and ain't had no money, right? We all was before we started.
I mean, now you broke and you ain't got no money, and now all of a sudden it's no interest no more. I mean, that's like, yo, I do this for the love, yo.
Yeah.
I do this
That's
for the love,
king.
and plus, I was part of the beginning of it. So it's like people who, if I was to blow it right now, and people hear my life story and where I started, they were saying, I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't born then. How's this guy still doing this? And damn, he sounds good as hell. He's still strong.
Still got it.
He still got it. You know,
we've been jamming to you.
Yo, I mean, damn, you sound better than these other artists.
Exactly.
Why
Me and
he
DJ
get
A
the
was the
respect he
same.
deserve? And again, we're not backing each other as artists. I mean, like, we're not backing each other. We over here trying to separate and divide and put ourselves above the next man, and you sound just like the next cat. His song is beat beats per minute. The flow is the same flow as his, but you got a little more reverb on your verse. I mean, what's the problem?
Yeah, what's the problem?
I mean, yo.
So let's ask you this, Fruit. What's next for you, bruh? What's the next thing for Fuquan right now?
Next thing for Fuquan getting ready to drop. Fuquan getting ready to drop 2 singles next month. That's what's going on. One Fuquan.
I need
one
those.
I need
both of them.
One Grave Diggers. Now, I tell you right now, they're gonna be the hottest joints of 21. I'm telling you
I
right
need both
now,
of
yo.
them.
It's gonna be the hottest joint of 21, yo, because ain't nobody sounding like me, and ain't nobody got the concepts like me. I mean, it's like, yo, hip hop is universal, yo. But for artists to just stay on one stigma of rapping and think it's all about style, but then your words basically is like it's childish. You know, there's no learning ability about what I'm hearing. There's no creativity. It's all about technology and effects that you got on your voice now. It's like, yo, and half the effects you got on your voice and on your verse, I can hardly understand the English that's being spoken. It's like, what? I'm translating. I'm listening to a different language.
Yeah,
So
that's
like,
the thing that gets me. I need to understand where has the lyrics went in hip hop. That's what built hip hop. A lyricist.
So basically, what it's telling you now by all rappers, but you got to understand, there's a difference between hip hop and rap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I have constructed what's called the Declaration of Hip Hop of 2012. It's online. You can just type it in. Declaration of Hip Hop 2012. And I explain everything that differentiates hip hop from rap music, and who claim hip hop music and who hip hop music belong to. So I'm not worried about the rap because the industry done claimed the rap. So it's like
they can have that. Huh?
So basically that's dealing with ignorance, envy, hate, lust, and greed. But if you're dealing with hip hop, you're dealing with love, truth, peace, and freedom. You know what I'm saying? So
I know that's right, man. We got the legendary Fuquan, man. That's the Sonic Grave Diggers, aka Gatekeeper, hanging out with us on the Wake Up Show with IMD. We had him on yesterday. We had some hiccups, but we breezed the day, baby. And now them 2 tracks that come out next month. DJ A need those. Okay, we need that, man. I want to we got something. Some of the fans are writing into you. We have Star G wants to say, yet there isn't any age limit on other genres of music. That is crazy. Yes.
It is.
That is crazy.
I mean, we need to just step up and be like, yo, defend our elders. I mean, because basically, I mean, I can't speak for the whole, but I can only speak for myself, yo. I mean, I'm pushing 60, yo, but I still got skills. I still,
pushing 60? You look like you pushing 60, man. I'm drinking good water, huh?
I'm not supposed to, yo. I'm not supposed to. I mean, that's how we do.
We have one from Haas. My man Haas from North. My man Haas wants to write. I don't know if you can relate. You probably know what he's talking about. He writes, featuring Green, the head of Medina, where the gods is meaner.
That's what's up.
What are you talking about? Featuring Green, the head of Medina, where the gods is meaner. He talking about something.
That's somebody's verse. That ain't my verse.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah, that's
knowledge of self. Father Divine was his guy. He got it. He also got knowledge of self from the Free Dome.
Okay.
He wants to say he loves you, bruh, and keep doing your thing.
Tell him peace
we got
to the God.
Reviews up there. Now, before you go, can you tell the people how they can find your music? How they can grab some of that music that you got out right now, and how they can get that new stuff that's coming out next month?
Okay. If you want to network, you can hit. I mean, there's Facebook. There's Fuquan Bay. Facebook. There's make sure you spell Fuquan right. FRUKWAN. There's Instagram. You can hit me up at Gravedigger _ Gatekeeper. If Twitter, hit me up on Fuquan. And if you want to look on any music, you can hit SoundCloud up, and you can just type in Gravediggers or Fuquan, or you can just do a Google search, put in Fuquan or Gravediggers, and everything, the whole life, everything will pop up.
So Star G wants to say, true hip hop is where it's at. Thank you for being on the show today, Fuquan, and we appreciate you, brother.
No doubt. I appreciate y'all too, man.
Haas is messing with you because he's throwing slogans. He writes Fort Greene.
Oh, yeah.
What's Fort Greene? I'm missing something?
Fort Greene is in Brooklyn, yo.
Okay, well, I'm from Camden, man. I don't know too much about Brooklyn. I don't pretend. I'm not a pretender. I don't pretend to know something. Yo. Okay, so Fort Greene is Brooklyn.
Yeah. That's where a lot of things took place in regards to growing up, too, man.
Okay.
Yeah, Fort Greene.
I knew Haas was going to come in here with some stuff. That's my righteous brother from New Brunswick. That's my good brother, man. Yeah, he always gives me knowledge of things
Yo. You tell Haas, peace to the gods and now just. You know what I mean by now just.
Now just. He just wrote Freedom Allah.
All right.
Okay. That's why I love this, man. It's all about that connection, that interaction, and everybody embracing what we got going on. Hey, man, I appreciate the hell out of you, Fuquan, for being on the show today and yesterday, taking time out of your busy schedule. Now, I always tell Cass, I just had MC Shan on here last month. I got Sadat X coming on next week, and I always tell him, hey, man, this is your show too now. Whenever you want to come on this show, just hit me up. Yo, D, I got a project coming out, or I want to talk about something. Hit me up. Let's bring you back on the show whenever you want to come on this show. Like I tell the cats to come on the show. Don't wait for me to hit you. If you got something to talk about, if you got something that need to be out there, you got to hit me and let's do it. Because that's what we're here to do. We're here to uplift, elevate, and love on each other. And that's what the Wake Up Show with IMD is all about. You know, uplifting, loving on each other, and elevating and putting the information out there to our people the right way, coming from our people. That's why I want people to, I don't never speculate on what I think I know. Right. I need you to tell us what's going on. Right, that's why I'm not going to speculate what happened with Stetson Sonic or Grave Diggers or none of that. Right. You tell your story. And that's what makes this a real show here, because we ain't speculating. We getting it from the horse's mouth. And you tell us what you went through. And like you keep saying, it's always a before and an after. Exactly. But I want you to tell us that before and after. We don't want to hear from nobody else. Nancy, got one more for you. Nancy Myers writes, thank you so much, Frucon. We appreciate you.
No doubt. Tell I said peace to the goddess and take care of the seeds. Look out for the babies, yo.
Haas, I got to give it. He'll be mad if I don't give you this last one for him. Haas wrote, now Just is my brother in Asbury.
Okay. That's what's up.
Y'all got some lingo going on that I don't know about.
I know.
And everybody else neither. Yo, man. Yo. Freedom was my enlightener, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom was his enlightener.
Okay.
Who's Freedom? Real quick, now I'm nosy.
Well, it depends which Freedom. I mean, there was a Freedom from Wu-Tang who just recently passed away, who was one of the older guards. You know what I'm saying? From out of New York, Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So, and there's
it depends on which one he's speaking on.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But if he's talking about my side of town in this area, you know what I'm saying? I know what Freedom he's talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Haas, man. You always enlighten me, Haas. That's why I keep you around, brother. And again, the legendary Fruquan, make sure y'all check him out. Go get his music. You can Google Grave Diggers or Fruquan. Make sure you spell it right. That's FRUKWAN. I'm going to put it in the comments. Make sure y'all support the brother. Go buy his music. Go download that thing. When his new music comes out next month, we're going to break it on the show. We're going to bring him back on so we can talk about this new music and we can really, really, really get funky with this thing. Again, legendary Fruquan right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD, man. I appreciate you hanging with me, man. Stay blessed, man. Stay safe, man. And I don't ever say goodbye because I know I'm going to be talking to you real soon. So I'll talk to you real soon, man. It's been a pleasure and an honor having you on. Hold on. Okay. House got this. He want me to put it out there. Freedom from FT Green Papa Wu.
Yeah, Papa Wu. Yeah,
okay.
That's what I'm talking
Papa
about.
Wu. I remember I met Papa Wu when I was hosting in Trenton, New Jersey. Yep, I met him in Trenton maybe 2 or 3 times. He came, you know, I host everything that's a check. I got to make this money for Quan. But I appreciate you, man. They're loving you, man. So we're gonna make sure we support you. And like I always tell people to watch the show, it's one thing to come in here and get in the comments and thank Fruquan, but you know how you can thank us? You know how you can support us? Go buy the music. That's how you support. That's the thank you I like. I don't know about you, but I like that thank you when they say they love you and they supporting you and they spend their money on you. That show me that you really support me. So go get that music, man, from Fruquan. He got some hot stuff, man. It's very accessible for you to get. And then you stay tuned in, you stay locked in. Next month, you'll hear that new music from him. We'll bring him back on. And as usual, if you guys got questions for him, hit the board. We'll ask him. Again, legendary Fruquan, Stetson Sonic, Grave Diggers, a.k.a. Gatekeeper, baby, right here on the Wake Up Show.
Yeah.
All right, Fru, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. We'll talk to you soon. God bless and stay up, bro.
No doubt. Stay safe, my brother.
Yep. Man, that was dope, eh? That was dope, man. That was dope, man. Again, yesterday, we couldn't really get the entire interview in because, my man, we was having technical difficulties, but on both ends, right, eh? But to have Fruquan on the show with us, man, for a good 30, 40 minutes and giving us some insight on some things that we may not have been aware of, but most importantly, shedding light on some of the things that goes on in the industry. So it's not just lip service and trying to shed some awareness on how we as Black people need to unify a little bit more. and stop so because what I got from the interview is a lot of people are selfish and want to do things for themselves, and they're not looking out for the whole crew in its entirety like they said they did. So again, thank you so much, Fuquan, for being on the show this morning, man. You enlightened me, and I hope you enlighten my viewers and our listeners. Again, Haas, Nancy, Star G, thank you guys for your questions. Thank you guys for interacting with Fuquan while he was on there. Make sure you go and support and get his music. You can download his music on any streaming avenues. Just go ahead and put in Grave Diggers or Fuquan. Make sure you spell it right. That's F-R-U-K-W-O-N. All right, make sure you spell it right and go ahead and support that good brother. His new music is coming out next month, so we're going to be able to feature that here on the show. We'll probably get an exclusive, and then we'll bring him back on the show, and we'll have some fun with that. Where we at, DJ A? End of the morning jam time. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. It's time for the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A, sponsored by IMD Entertainment. If you are an indie music artist or just an artist in general, you like to have your music in rotation on the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A, please submit your 2 tracks, city and state and town that you are from, and your stage name. But make sure that your music is not trash, or we will not what, eh?
Play that ass.
I know I can't talk. I go to the bathroom, man. I'm trying to rush here. So the End of the Morning Jam is sponsored by DJ A. Make sure you submit your 2 tracks to the DJ's email.
DJ A Underdog Productions at gmail.com. And Hines, I still haven't gotten that music yet.
Haas, he still ain't got the music yet, Haas. So go ahead and send that over to him, man. All right, it is a Thankful Thursday right here on the Wake Up Show. It is time for the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A. Let's go, A.
All right, we're going to start it off with one and only Fuquan, Glide and Step.
Yo, y'all want to step? It's time to step up the mental thoughts. We gonna step up them physical steps. We gonna drop it like this. I look inside the mirror and look at myself. I'm hoping for health. Every day I'm hoping for a brand new strife. It's short enough from America, I'm bound to survive. So I'm not the same, yo, I carry a gift. Trip the soldier's cargo on 1,000 ships. But yo, I got my pride, tighten up my stand. Looking at the gods, the original man. Never thought that it would ever come to this. My great really was at a time when life is great. I wanna go home to the barren straits, a place where I know where my kids are safe. My thoughts are running foul like a rampant disease. Yet my skin tone really couldn't bring the ease. Getting weaker by the day, months and years, thousands of years we reign. But what's that there? Yo, that makes you wanna glide and step. Slide across the floor while I'ma hit you with some more hot shit. Then I'ma break it down. That makes you wanna glide and step. Slide across the floor while I hit you with some more hot shit. Then I'ma break it down. Inhale and exhale the breath from mist. Each and every day a new way to exist. Don't wanna use the gun, shoot drugs and dope. Don't wanna wear a cross cause it brings no hope. But the beginning, as we know, started back in the land. Well, the fine, their complexion was just like mine. Come to find we was led in the wrong direction. Now we cheat, steal, and kill, and lost all respect. How much pain would you take before you break the chain? Most of us don't even care, we was planted with fear. We say that babies are the future, but what's the fuss? Broken homes growing up, they act worse than us. Since we all been double-crossed, yeah, we wear with pride, believing the lies. Yet still ain't open our eyes. Looking forward to the day that I fast and pray. There's a, hey, yo, what's that there? Yo, that makes you wanna glide and step. Slide across the floor while I'ma hit you with some more hot shit. Then I'ma break it down. That makes you wanna glide and step. Slide across the floor while I hit you with some more hot shit. Then I'ma break it down. Going through a struggle, yeah, it's hard at first. Being put down, sun rag, tagged and dragged. The inner strength lead the soul to a body of one. Can't be mad, yo, I'm glad, cause I know where I'm from. Priceless like a treasure, I can't be touched. Made an image of myself from the grains of dust. Shaped and mold a woman with the curves of a snake. Travel light years away, then return to base. Eliminating evils more like a daily chore. Teaching my ways, that's how I spend most of my days. Balance attack, never been scared to be black. I'm on the floor getting down like that.
Saving the kids, spreading love, yo, that's how to live. Just my reward for the action I did. Think about all the things in time, seeking you find, but yo, what's that there? Yo, that makes you wanna glide and step, slide across the floor, I'ma hit you with some more hot shit, then I'ma break it down. That makes you wanna glide and step, slide across the floor while I hit you with some more hot shit, then I'ma break it down. Welcome to Sunstar Radio. We like to say who's in the building tonight. New York City, Atlanta.
All right, we're going to keep it going with New Jersey's own by Meek featuring Dolo Ice, Belittle Me.
Before I start smoking this weed, I was stuffing that shit in the bag. I was like 12, ducking and high from 12. They would say I was bad, jumping the flags out. You on the most say shit got me kicked out of class. Man, you pussies can never belittle me. How the fuck niggas gangsters riddle me? Don't make me call a little broski. He throwing that shit like he play for the little league. Heard he talking, they wanna get rid of me. Better know how I'm stepping initially. Real nigga, I don't do the publicity. I can tell that he fraud and he fidgety. Lil broski be running the 9. Man, I do it myself, I don't need no help when I'm out here committing these crimes. Man, I'm getting this money, my carry is heavy. You mad cause I'm fucking these dimes. Got a bad little bitch that'll do a nigga dirty for a little bit of money on chime. Spin the block, put that and rewind. You be serving that beef like an outback. Don't be talking that shit, be about that. Never like it, won't catch me without that. You can tell that I know where to allow that. If it go against us, can allow that. Man, it's how you get put in the loud pack. Niggas biting the flow, get my style back. I get deep in that guts and I plow that. Man, I just can't afford it, they fake. Price going up, charge them 80 at 8. No, I ain't playing, see that in my face. Talking respect, put that on my name. EFG, put that on the chain. Tell her that shit so you know that it's game. Hop in the beat and it's nothing but flames. Hop in the roar and hop in the range. Man, you pussy can never belittle me. How the fuck niggas gangsters riddle me? Don't make me call a little broski. Throwing that shit like he play for the little league. Heard he talking, they wanna get rid of me. Better know how I'm stepping initially. Real nigga, I don't do the publicity. I can tell that he fraud and he fidgety. Keep talking that shit in you history. If it don't sound right, it won't sit with me. Man, fuck all that all of your dissing. I put up on you and I do this shit visually. Lil Pup ain't put out his misery. And his folks can't find any mystery. Lil broski, you know I'm retarded. Don't play with me. You got me fucked up mentally. Yeah, I'm back in this bitch and you know it. And I'm shutting shit down like COVID. Real nigga is deeper than poets. If I'm sowing my seed, I sow it. Never copping the plea, never folded. Hat gang, how I'm rocking and rolling. Get right or I'm locking and loading. You should already know that I'm holding. Man, you pussies can never belittle me. How the fuck niggas gangsters riddle me? Don't make me call a little broski. Throwing that shit like you play for the little league. Heard he talking, they wanna get rid of me. Better know how I'm stepping initially. Real nigga, I don't do the publicity. I can tell that he fraud and he fidgety.
All right, we're going to continue this with Delaware's own DCO Ram 44 Bulldog.
Yeah, I barely trust it all. If you want my thoughts, then you know what's up. This is real love, this shit here come from my heart. We ride with Blix, it's dangerous. Nighttime, I chat when it's dark. I'm off for chemists, thanks because I appreciate what you talk. He try run out hard, but full bulldog, this gon' get the bark. I'm big on fuck that I speak cool with them and you retard. You ain't my doggy. Head your blick and see my eye, why you ain't part. That bitch, she trust me, she lost me. Some friends, they trust me, they lost me. Yeah, I won't trip, but the bitch won't lead in dip it. I won't say I'm sorry. No white girls think I'm gnarly, I ain't shot with the glitz. Nigga, they saying I'm awesome.
I get it back and he having them choppers. No, let me keep coming on last. Yo, the mob on gang, I'm rocking. They go red, then you know them try. I'm back on back, won't pay it again. I'm hearing that nigga rent. Go ahead about real, got big guns steady from jail to the streets, I'm stamped. Light it up on the op, I lamp. Type guns I got, get caught on fed. No, bitch, you ain't exempt. Get caught with the ops, I'm stunning your way. I ain't doing no plan, chop up like a fan. Nigga, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, the bitch to 10. How you broke my heart, you won't get a second chance. Yeah, sheep, I'm red, he step, he print. Say I stun when I step. They keep on asking how you broke your heart. Chop, chop, bitch, blow like a fan.
I barely trust it all. If you want my thoughts, then you know what's up. This is real love, this shit here come from my heart. We ride with Blix, it's dangerous. Nighttime, I chat when it's dark. I'm up for chemists, thanks because I appreciate what you talk. He try run out hard, but full bulldog, this gon' get the bark. I'm big on fuck that I speak cool with them and you retard. You ain't my doggy. Head your blick and see my eye, why you ain't part. That bitch, she trust me, she lost me. Some friends, they trust me, they lost me. Yeah.
Nigga ain't doing no plan, chop up like a fan. Nigga, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, the bitch to 10. How you broke my heart? No, you won't get a second chance. She from Ram, steppy print. Take out stomach, I step. They keep on asking how you broke your heart. Chop, chop, bitch, blow like a fan.
All right, we're going to keep it going with Trenton's own Jax the Genius history.
Yo. La 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 la. Genius. Yeah. Blessings from God, I've been blessed, I'm a guy. You can ask all my scriptures. It's funny, the people that support you the most never grew up with you. They know what they see and follow your lead, man, just show them the picture. Whipping like this crack in my kitchen, whipping like the car most of these billionaires would never take out of first shift. It's really silly that you niggas get everything and can't figure out things. Hand me a will in my city and I navigate off the willy. My bars are created through my mind's imagery. Finna be the goat of my generation. I'm just saying, what I'm bold, that mind state is how I overcame the naysayers. They hear one track of this, now they all on my hoop. Slytherin's been riddling the children, taking Ritalin. My attention is attending to the loiter and littering up hip-hop, rockin' shit the game. False admirers maintain everything, we call that fame. But you know, what you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it out. I said, what you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on. Look, what is this hierarchy? Been sitting in classes writing my ass off when I should be focused on A's and B's. C's in my hands, sometimes I'm a dog, but that's adolescence being projected. And I have to eject the negative and resurrect my respect. Is definitely something in the water. Mom and pops taught me respect, especially the mothers and daughters. And if she don't respect herself, I won't bother to call her. Having relations with a poet, you have strong armor. Planted my seed in these lines, guess I'm a farmer. Your thirst traps will take dirt naps, and he hotter than Southern California. Wanna get my family away from tombstone corners. Undercovers trying to swarm us just cause we look like we can have on us. You could pass on us now, but I run with bright futures as they shooting at stars, knowing we ain't losing. We out choosing better over worse. Married to the game, better or worse. But you know, what you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on. What you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on. Look, I said dollar, 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 dollar bill, y'all. Hope find a hip instead of your pill, y'all. Dollar, 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 dollar bill, y'all. Hope you kick push all this instead of steel bars. Feel y'all? Nigga, please, you'll be lucky if I fear it all. I believe there's a time for everybody. You just gotta believe it's yours and work hard. Be worse off if I sat on this talent while you dummies sleep hard. Feed y'all, not feed me with my fiend bars. But I need these dollar, dollar bills, y'all. Y'all made this world about currency, got us all feeling urgency. Trying to make a living off my thoughts. Pause. What you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on. One more. What you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on. Genius.
All right, we're going to keep it going with New York's own Gravediggers. The Night the Earth Cried. They always do it.
I want a queen on every continent, so I could escape the government, flee my residence, settle in. I'm militant-minded, brilliant rhyme. Where's the time? It's now for me to shine. Kids are innocent, blinded. Society gotta be reminded of my diary, cause tragically I carry the misery of centuries that's sent to me, not coincidentally, intentionally, cause mentally I represent the key. But it's a double-edged sword, see, trying to be godly. It's hard, especially in poverty's backyard, but violence is taking over. Free enterprise and lies is idolized, cause you're deep inside. Without a law, God or Jehovah, to guide the lost tribe, you're forced to reside on the north side. Babylon is never penalized for being offside, so many lost lives. I wonder how long before the herd dies. The day I heard the earth cry for the first time. It was the worst time. It was the worst time. The way I heard the earth cry.
I came to the shores of America, the sky that's a peddler, the Alpha and Omega, and the home of the beggars, the black settlers, who've been beaten, raped, lynched, robbed, and stoned, and called upon the urban service so they couldn't maintain it home. This dates back to 1555 when they captured the first tribe of men and piled them in a pen 50 feet high, and took them all on the 9,000-mile ride. And landed on the shore of a place they never seen before. We read about this inside the ancient books of war. Finders and stainless steel, stripped of their language, still survived the anguish of slavery, but still remain nameless. Separated to portions and tricked by John Hardy Hawkins and sold on the auction, taught birth control and abortion. Rulers of the first part became slaves of the worst part. The devils cursed God and reversed God. It turned God the dog and made people search hard. No relief came to the prophet by W.D. Farad. Taught trauma, dropped our mamas off in Bahamas and Barbados. Tobagos separated us from slave boats, made our own brothers hate us. From Virgin Isle to Jamaica, Trinidad, Honduras, Haiti, Grenada, Bermuda to Cayman, mental enslavement. You black gods become awakened. You can hear the earth cry. How many more black gods gotta die? But we realize there's no God in the sky. The devil tricked us, that's the worst lie. At nighttime, you can hear the earth cry. How many more black gods gotta die? You realize there's no God in the sky. The devil tricked us, that's the worst lie.
Peace, God, for real, not a spook, no a ghost. Not unseen, but seen and heard most of all. I'm God, control 9 planets. Wisdom revolves around me, understand it. Science, my rhymes underrated. Pyramids building according to how we made it to be. Many shall come, few shall be chosen. 32 degrees below zero when you're frozen. Power of refinement, my rhymes assignment is to crush negative bullshit in the line with the fusion. Cause that which is beyond 360 degrees is an illusion. Either you're deaf, dumb, or blind. Super hypocritical, dumb, 85, yo, it's time. T.I. without me don't exist. God's cipher love divine is what I miss. Checking like a visual reflection, sort of supernatural. You know your mind, our text is being natural. Ultra gamma, the hammer's my energy compressed to a form of a threat for my enemies. Cipher's a circle that consists of a whole. No beginning, no ends, no size, it's just a whole. Like in an event, I'm a percent. Dealt out 100, I'm 5. My degree is a black belt. Real, genuine, not authentic. Older than the sun, moon, and stars are precedented. In North America, success can be won as a game. And knowledge, understanding, still one of the same. Greatest reward known to mankind. That winners never quit and quitters never win in the mind. But in time, my degrees are getting deeper. Thicker in the subconscious state of the sleeper. At nighttime, I can hear the earth cry. Wonder how many black gods gotta die. At nighttime, I can hear the earth cry. I wonder how many black gods must die. At nighttime, I can hear the earth cry. I wonder how many black gods must die. At nighttime, I can hear the earth cry. I hear a cry to the earth. I cry.
All right, we're going to keep it going. We're going to take it to the West Coast with King James, End of the Night.
What the niggas know about the dirty side? What the niggas know about the dirty side? The niggas know about the dirty side. Yeah, from the southwest of that SD, keys down, I drop here. Y'all know me, I'm Prime King, I'm 13, Southwest Street, South with them kings be. Palm Ave, I'm super weak, I'm there reporting his prime. People guessing out rhyme, daddy proof out rhyme, niggas boom, Brian, I'm Blackwood, I'm shooting star, I goes in, I stay hard. Never been no fraud, nigga. Push work on the car, nigga. X-Men, hammer dog. No regard for them loud, nigga. Yeah, no love for them haters. I'm ripping grind, getting paper later. Drive the thing was major. JB's playing with gauges. Airteams only catching them cases. Ain't I'm riding down in my spaceship. Shit parallel in space, and I'm just stacking up my paper. Be alright. Say you gonna be alright. life. Yeah, it's gonna end it alive. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Alright. Yeah, really nothing to it. Put my game down flat. I started balling like a broom. Situation on the map. Situation still moving. Wear a crown, not a cap. I get it down. That's a fact. Them other jokers is an act. I'm repping Dago City. Push this music like crack. I'm fucking with your breezy. Got her all in my lap and I'ma bust until it's empty. Still pushing that wax and the light and I'm a bitchy. That's a guaranteed fact. King about the business, I'ma play in the game, and I'm all about the business. Hey, cause I'ma stack it, I'ma spend it just as long as I'm in the game to get a nigga, they gon' see the one. It's down the end of the line. Be alright. It's down the end of the line. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Alright. He's the grinder for a million. Gotta be about the hustle. Gotta copy what I'm building. Stepping at a mansion, probably worth a few tickets. While they focus on my pivot, I'ma lean back and switch it. Smoke something bases. I'm Jerome Green Bowling. 805 South, man, raised on the border. Far from a killer, 100 foot from any skrilla. I ain't heard a nigga gorilla while I'm sipping on tequila. Mind on skrilla, anytime to go grilla. Dago City King, ride high, can't hear ya. One deep, no sleep, bath salt, brick, weed, shampoo, get cheese. Bitch, please, I push these. Saskin, check these. I'm harder than I could be. She wetter than a jet ski. I'm colder than the North Sea. Hard for my city, home for my city daily. Hey, Crown King, come face me. This is Circle of King Nation, nigga. What? It's about to end it alive. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, it's about to end it alive. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
All right, we're gonna keep it going with New Jersey's own Rameek, Big Body.
I do whatever it is, and I do whatever it takes. Go and fill up the whole bank, and wait till the day that it breaks. I do whatever it is, and I do whatever it takes. Go and fill up the whole bank, and wait till the day that it breaks.
Respectfully, I leave flowing in Beverly. Better know we keep sticks by the celery, and I'm still hitting licks with a felony. You in the same pedigree, trying to whip me a 4 in a pregnancy. I can see all the envy and jealousy. Gotta ride with it, fuck what they telling me. Don't be mad when I bump in the melody. Fucking making them moan to my melody. Make a strip for them bills like my last name was Bellamy. Bitch, I am not the celebrity. Still love the same bitch, you be stressing me. Big birds like I caught it from Sesame. Handguns is not a necessity. 3 away, you can try, you like testing me. Pussy, nigga. That's how you get turned to a target, you know you a target. Gun in my name in them markets, I pull up and park it. I jump out, you know I'm retarded. Fucking a female trap artist, I hit from the back. She love the way that I dog it. Bitch, I'm against it regardless, I do what I want. Kick the hoe out my apartment, blunt in my coffee, my dick getting started. Only smoke rents, no garbage. Talk that shit like you mean it. The next time you see me, the next stop is up in the coffin. I got problems, no I'm retarded. I'm talking literally, no I'm retarded. Ain't no he say, she say shit, better go do your history.
I do whatever it is, and I do whatever it takes. Go and fill up the whole bank, and wait till the day that it breaks. I do whatever it is, and I do whatever it takes. Go and fill up the whole bank, and wait till the day that it breaks.
All right, now, like we always do at the end of the morning jam, we're going to kick it with Grace Jones, Trenton's own. I mean, they all say Grace Jones. She must do. I meant to say Grace Little, y'all. So, somebody's got to move.
You know, I think we need to talk. You and I both know that is really over between us. And I've come to a conclusion that I can't take it anymore. I think that we need to make a decision on what we're going to do with our lives. I mean, we've tried and just not working out. And I just think that, you know, the only way to solve this problem is somebody's got to move. We can't go on this way. All we do is fuss and fight.
Every day there's an argument about something stupid. I can't remember the last time I heard a kind word from you. What am I gonna do? Tell me what we're gonna do. Somebody's gotta move, babe.
We can't go on this way.
Hear what I say, hear what I say.
Somebody's gotta move. This house ain't big enough for you and me no more. No. You work during the day,
I work at night. We hardly see each other
anymore. No. There's so much neglect and no respect. It's time for us to say goodbye. Bye, 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 Somebody's gotta move. We can't go on this way. Understand what I'm saying?
Somebody's gotta move.
This house ain't big enough for you and me no more. Oh, there's so much neglect and no respect. It's time for us to say goodbye. Bye, bye, bye.
Somebody's gotta move.
Oh, we can't go on this way.
Did you hear what I said?
No. Somebody's gotta move. Somebody's gotta move. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me.
No, baby.
Somebody's gotta move.
I ain't going nowhere, babe.
Every day there's an argument.
Back your babe. It won't start slowly out the door, babe.
Somebody's gotta go.
This is my house, my TV, my phone. Everything belongs to me, babe.
See you when I see you, when I see you, when I see you.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. It is the Wake Up Show with IMD. It's been a thankful Thursday. Today is Thursday, March 11, 2021. Big shout out to DJ A for that end of the morning jam, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that this morning. Again, if you are an independent artist, you would like to have your music in rotation on the end of the morning jam with DJ A, please submit your 2 tracks, city and town that you're from, stage name that you go by to the email.
DJ A, underdogproductions.com. I mean, at gmail.com.
Somebody sent the .com too. That's probably why they're sending the wrong damn music. So now, if you're an artist and when sending your 2 tracks, city and town, and state that you represent and your stage name to that email, please, most importantly, make sure that your music is not whack or we will not what, eh?
Play that ass.
All right, that's going to conclude the end of the morning jam sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event, then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No events too big or too small. We got the best prices in town. Hey, do you need a DJ for your next event? A comedian, a poet, maybe a singer, a live band, or even a show host? If that's you, please send me an email at Darrell, DARRELLIMD @gmail.com for your quote today. Again, the end of the morning jam with DJ A is sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event, then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No events too big or too small. Hey, Camden Prep. Your child's school should be filled with enrichment, rigorous academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend a school, one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, please check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit an application online at camdenprep.org/enroll. That's at camdenprep.org/enroll. Camden Prep, your child's future depends on it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on this beautiful, thankful Thursday. Today is Thursday, March 11, 2021. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is going to be a beautiful sunny day with a high of 75 with a low of 56 with a 20% chance of precipitation tonight. Again, today's weather forecast for the tri-state area, mostly sunny, high of 75, low of 56, 20% chance of precipitation tonight. So happy birthday to each and every one of you out there. If it's your birthday, it's your Earth Day. Please enjoy your day. Sports news of the day, we got some NBA games on. The NBA is back in full effect today. We also have NCAA Championship Week. Hell, Kentucky comes on at noon today, y'all, so you know I'm ready to get up out of here. So make sure you check out sports today. That's Major League Baseball spring training. That's NCAA Championship Week and the NBA. 9:30, bottom of the hour, each and every day at 9:30, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song of the day was Byron Cage, Broken, But I Am Healed. At our 10 a.m. hour, as we do each and every Thursday, is our Billboard Top 10. Did the Billboard Top 10 with a special Grammy edition. Now, we're not going to be here tomorrow, so we're going to have a 3-day weekend. So please, watch the Grammys on Sunday. We'll be back to talk about it on our Make Money Monday show. So, the end of the morning jam with DJ A was just concluded, and that is going to conclude today's show, DJ A. Hell of a week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a beautiful week.
Beautiful week, my ass. We started Monday with just a laptop.
And we made it through.
Yeah, we finally got the equipment, y'all.
Yeah.
Which is a beautiful thing. Hey, Lily, how you doing?
And we got the internet popping.
And we got the internet popping, y'all.
Lily, I thought you was in CMD.
Yeah, well, you think we would have gave Lily the private location?
Yeah, I could have gave her the private location.
You want to look at her ass. That's the only reason why you want to give her the private location. Lily, you can only get the private location if you wear that dress you wore to the comedy show. Good Lord, you wear that dress, you get all the locations. Thanks, Reese from Philly writes, good show today, guys.
Thanks, Reese.
Thank you. Reese, I still got your hat, man. I don't want you to think I ran off with your hat. I still got your hat. Let me know if you want to pick it up tomorrow. I'll be in the city all day. You know what? I got your address. I'm going to come by and drop it off to you. I know you're in Parkside. I didn't forget about you. Hell, I got your Scully, but it's springtime now. I might as well give you a goddamn baseball cap.
Yeah.
And Star writes, oh, have a great weekend. I guess she's all on this because we're not going to be here tomorrow.
Well, things happen. We got things to do.
Yeah. I'm
So,
tricking tomorrow. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all.
We're here 4 days.
I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. It's tricking Friday for me. That's I'm
not
tricking.
for me.
That's not. He can speak for himself, but I am tricking
I
tomorrow.
don't do tricking.
I got to get some of that stimulus money y'all getting.
Income tax time too.
Lily gonna talk about she's back in Philly.
Damn, Lily, what's wrong with you?
That's what she said. Damn, I'm back in Philly.
Oh man.
All right, Lily.
But next time you're in the city, hit us up.
Hey, don't forget, guys, I almost forgot before I got off today's air. Comedy Meets Music Show, Saturday, April 10th. Tickets are on sale. Please get your tickets. Reserve your seating. Do not wait till the last minute. It is a ticket-only event. I don't think I'm going to let you pay at the door because we're still going to be doing this protocol for COVID. And before we go, we didn't have much to get into it today because, as you can see, we had a very fulfilled show today. But I would be remiss if I left today's show without saying we made it, y'all. 1 year ago this week, a pandemic hit the country, hit the world as we know of it, and it shut down everything. It shut down everything from sports to entertainment to the way we moved around. The way we did things have been shut down for a year. And it's been a trying year for a lot of people. But as I told you guys when I first started this show almost a year ago, come next month, that if you made it, if you didn't use this opportunity this past year to find yourself, then you missed it this year. Even though we had one of, if some like to call it this, I don't claim this. Some people call this the worst year of their life. It has not been the worst year of my life. Now, financially, did this pandemic hurt my pockets? Hell yeah, it did. But it made me a better person. I was able to get in touch with myself on different levels that I wasn't able to do before. Why? Because God gave me a sit down. When the COVID hit, it set me down. I was not able to go and perform and live the lifestyle that I was accustomed to living. So I was able to sit myself down and actually reevaluate my life, my career, and myself as a man in its entirety. And I want to share this with you guys before we leave today because it has been a year. And I just want you to know something. If you grew this past year, then clap for yourself. You don't need nobody to clap for you. Clap for your damn self. If you know this year you had to be a teacher to your children, you had to be a wife to your spouse or a husband to your spouse, you had to take up the slack a little bit more in the household because of this pandemic, and give yourself a big pat on the back today. You got through this year in one piece. If this year didn't cause you to lose your mind, you're still in your right state of mind. If this year didn't cause you to go back out there and fall off the wagon, if some of you were addiction, because this year, what you don't realize, this year caused a lot of people to go back out there who have gotten their life together off of addictions. You know, they didn't know what to do with themselves. I was one of them. Fortunately, I didn't go back out there in them streets, but I was this close to doing that. And I just want to thank you guys for helping me maintain this past year. Because I started this show because I had nothing to do or nowhere to go. So I said, well, hell, go do a radio show every morning and maybe that'll give you some clarity. And here we are, a year later, y'all, a year later. And we made it through this pandemic. And I mean, we still got a lot to do. We're still, the vaccine is out there. We still need to protect ourselves. But hell, one day you're going to look back on this and say, I survived a pandemic in 2021. You remember when we was younger? Before I go, I want you to think about this. IMD Chronicles. You remember when we were younger and our parents used to say stuff like, I lived through the recession. And we used to be like, what the hell is that? Don't nobody give a damn about that recession. I remember where you couldn't just go to the gas station. They had to pick your license plate number. My mom used to tell us stories like that. And we were like, yo, y'all was going through it. Now we have a story to tell our grandchildren or our children that one day we got through the COVID-19 pandemic. And for that is a celebration of victory, y'all. It's a celebration of victory. So I didn't want to leave today's show without not only reminding us of what we've been through, but just giving yourself a pat on the back. Because somebody once told me, sometimes you got to take it easy on yourself. Sometimes we are our worst critics. Sometimes we are so hard on ourselves that we don't take a break and just give ourselves a break. Well, I challenge you today on this Thankful Thursday to give yourself a break. You've been through a lot. You've been through it all. You got through it. So now's the time to give yourself a break and enjoy life and enjoy all that God has for you guys. I thank y'all so much with the love of God for tuning into this crazy, wacky show we call The Wake Up Show with IMD. Again, I want to give a big shout out to my man, Fruquan, a.k.a. Gatekeeper from the legendary Stetsasonic. Grave Diggers for graciously doing this interview, not just yesterday, but today. He didn't have to do that, but he did that, and I want to thank him for that. Most importantly, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this show, for being a part of this show, to take this show where it is, and most importantly, to take it where it's going to go. I would be remiss to say this like I did after each and every show. The show may bear my name, The Wake Up Show with IMD, but it's not my show. This is your show, Star. This is your show, Lily. This is your show, Nancy. This is your show. You are the reason why me and DJ A wake up early in the morning to come into this goddamn bat cave. No other reason. So if you guys stop watching, we'll stop showing up. But if y'all keep watching, I promise you, me and DJ A will keep showing up. Right, DJ A?
Oh, yeah.
Well, all right, y'all. So with that being said, please enjoy your weekend because this is our Friday day. Enjoy your weekend. We will be back on Monday with our Make Money Monday show. And I got a special surprise for you guys on Monday. Don't forget, March Madness starts March 17th. Starting Monday, I will have a link for you guys if you would like to play along. I'm doing it anyway. So if you want to play along, I'm going to send a link out to you guys on Monday so you can fill out the brackets when they come out. And then you all can play the March Madness tournament bracket with me, and we'll play together. And we don't have to make it about money. You know, we can do something else. Whoever wins the pool, we'll come up with some prizes and some gifts here from the Wake Up Show. We don't got to make it a money thing, but let's just have some fun and stay engaged and be watching college basketball for 3 weeks and see who wins. All right. I think that would be something fun that we can do together as a family. All right. So I thank y'all so much for this show. We will be back Monday morning. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Stay safe out there. Get out there, get you some sunshine. The COVID didn't die though, y'all. We made it a year, but it didn't die. Make sure you wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance as most as possible. Most important, stay safe out there. I love y'all with the love of God. With that being said, love God, live life to the fullest, and along the way, take time out to love yourself. Till Monday morning, y'all have a blessed weekend. Peace.